E.N.E, and you got stats. We don't give a goddamn about your guys' stats. To be honest, most of y'all will die. When I ain't took this game up, they roll with the winner. E.N.E is fake meal, fuck them little chicken dinner. You ain't never seen a good niggas this flop now. In your stacks, bitches pop like a fish fry. Nigga 5 feet, you know West Coast shit. Call up the Cali Club, cop the West Coast shit. This is that Memphis Club, cop the West Coast shit. All blued up, like we really West Coast shit. We do this shit with style, but all the ladies love it. We with the man straight juice when we out in public. E.N.E, best flow. King L, stack with the facts and the let's go. East Coast, 10 out, babe, all time down, down. Pull up on me, I'm on the pull up on West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high. I'm on the pull up on me, I'm on the pull up on down south. You I see if you want roll with King, I'm on the pull up on me, I'm on the pull up on. If you want to top in the hole, let it ride. I'm on the pull up on me, I'm on the now you up on top, about to smoke with the cheese. If you know King, you about to roll up and leave. Look, I don't really dance, but let that ass roll on the D so high. I wasn't on it, but you noticed me. Just like where I'm from, I got her screaming out, oh. I ain't paid for no entry, but she gave me a show. Top bottles only if it beat it down to the mo. Here for a couple hours, going down on my dough. Look, I don't really know why they envy me. Maybe cause the whole team MVP. Kept the gang in your wine, I'm the same OG. Treat the bro like my shoes, keep the bang on me. Game time, now it's mama mentality, up my salary. Wear the wrong colors in the wrong hood, in the guys room. With the Malibu, Santa Monica on the beach. Always gotta keep the 40 cal in my reach. East Coast, 10 out, babe, all time down, babe. I'm on the pull up on, babe. I'm on the pull up on. West Coast vibes, baby, I'm so high, babe. I'm on the pull up on, babe. I'm on the pull up on. Down south, babe, I see if you want roll with King, babe. I'm on the pull up on, babe. I'm on the pull up on. If you want to top in the hole, let it ride, babe. I'm on the pull up on, babe. I'm on the pull up on. Ain't real talk, you need to holler at stacks. If you rolling out the way, he can give you some facts. All friends, all shit, strong, see with the six. E.N.E the cheat code, play the game with his rich. Reverse the play like I'm in Raymond, ever in this. John B. the truth, that's some rhetoric shit. If you ain't never real, you should know what this is. E.N.E the life up the hell, blocking the shit. Put the bombs on the shit, his name said without pay, ball down.
Yeah. What up? You already know what it is, man. E.N.E Friday night wrap up, man. We here. It's a beautiful thing, man. Even though it's raining, man. I'm home back. You did. Y'all know y'all tapping in with me, Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. You know, and it's another Friday night. We here, man. What's good? We made it. It's a beautiful thing. I'm home back. You're all welcome. How y'all doing tonight, man? You did. Y'all already know it's the man about town, Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tuned in to another episode of Real Talk Podcast, E.N.E Fridays, Friday night wrap up. You know, let me go ahead and drop this old link, man. So when my brother King L's wanted to see, he right there, I talked him up. You feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and drop that old link. You know, I'm home back. What's good with y'all, man? Friday night, we here. It's a beautiful thing. So many people didn't make it to this Friday, but we did. You did. That right there deserves all the praise. First things first, all praises be to the Most High. You did. How you doing? How your mama doing? Listen here, y'all. Today, let me show y'all this, man. Today, man, you understand me? Oh, why can't I do that? Well, damn. Oh, well, never mind. Anyway, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? You know, man, we here. Friday night wrap up. E.N.E Fridays, you dig? It's a beautiful thing. Truly beautiful. You know what I'm talking about? It's a truly beautiful thing. You know? Yeah, man. Right? What y'all know about this right here?
There's that resident stones. The double potato, corn dog, sausage, half cheese. I don't even know how to attack this joint. Mm. Man, listen. Y'all definitely need to get down here. Let me wipe my mouth. Y'all definitely need to get down here to the Mongrain Green Style Corridor, man. Slap, man. Man about town, Virgil, aka Stop with the Facts. Tap in, walk with us. We're going in live tonight. You know what I'm talking about? Real Talk Podcast, Friday night wrap up, E.N.E Fridays with my brother King L's Listen Guarantee. Tap in, walk with us. Go to YouTube. You know what I'm talking about? Type in my name, Virgil Berry. Hit that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, Insurance Social Engineering. Tap in, walk with us. E.N.E Fridays, y'all know what it is. Now we got the big boy, the piece that resident stones. The double potato, corn dog, sausage, half cheese. I don't even know how to attack this.
You know? King L's, what it do, man?
What's good, brother?
What you sipping on that lemon haze? That lemon haze ain't no joke, huh?
So, yeah, Lemon Haze fire.
Hey, that lemon haze slap, don't it?
Yes, it do.
That's some
And
of the best
shit,
wine
while
I've
we
ever
talking
had in my
about the
life. Like I
Lemon
said, I'm
Haze,
not even.
man, shout out to my homie Sir Bailey. You know what I mean? Mr. Wiggle Juice there, man. I was just over there earlier too. I was over there the other day too. So we was talking, man. We're gonna do some big things this summer, y'all. You know what I mean? All I'm gonna say is we're gonna have something really dope on deck. Like I said, if y'all could get in the city for my birthday, June 16th,
We going up.
it's gonna be an event, you know what I mean? So
I might have a glass of wine or two on your born day, bro.
hey, it would be so dope, bro, because we're gonna be presenting the Don H 23, you know what I mean?
Don, like Big Don, like Pops Don.
Don
Oh,
H
that's fire.
23.
You getting the custom bottles?
I'm getting the custom joint. I'm gonna have my own flavor.
Oh,
It's
that's
gonna
what's up.
be
I definitely gotta have a little glass of that. You
It's
feel
gonna
me?
be available for sale, y'all. All I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's a red blend. Um, it's not dry, it's not too sweet, and the way it smells is exactly how it tastes. I'm gonna give y'all the flavors later. I ain't gonna give y'all everything right now, but I'm gonna just tell y'all it's gonna be a beautiful concoction. Y'all gonna love it. This is something you're gonna be able to drink anywhere you want to drink it at. It's smooth, but it will hit you right in the face because it's gonna be strong too. But it's so smooth, it may be dangerous. You know what I mean? But that Don H23 is gonna be a great thing, and if you could be in the city, it's gonna premiere. It's gonna hit this. It's gonna hit the sale charts starting June 16th. So if you could be here for the premiere, that's gonna be dope. And we're gonna be doing the party. So the party is gonna be at the Truth, y'all. We're gonna get everything solidified, but what's also gonna be dope is that night if y'all come, they gonna be serving my joint at Club Truth right here on Bryce Road. You're gonna have the Don H23 up in there that night. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a great event, y'all. Please come out. Be something great. You will have a good time at the very least. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna waste your time. You're gonna have a great time, and you're gonna get to witness something new in the market. There's gonna be something great.
Y'all
I
remember
see you
Surveil
over
when he
there.
came on the show?
I know, yeah, y'all seen Surveilling on here before. Big up to the homies, him and Fonzo. You know, it's just crazy how the universe works, man. Because
Sunkiss,
Surveilling
what's good, baby? I
was
see you
good, was
came in.
good,
I seen Sunkiss came in to tap with me. Hey, listen,
was
Sunkiss,
good.
you over here. Listen, hold on real quick, L. Sunkiss, you
Yeah,
over here at E.N.E Fridays on A Real Talk Podcast, baby. We cams up over here. We put a face to that shit we be talking over here. You dig? That's my baby Sunkiss. You cool? You remember I had my baby Brownie on the show? L?
yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, y'all see, you remember when I had Brownie on the show?
Yeah.
My little baby Brownie. This is one of her subscribers, one of her people's right here. You know what I'm talking about? You know
Okay,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
What's up? What's up? It's
Y'all see
great
this
to
right? Listen, do y'all
yeah.
see this though?
That looks what it so that's a you say it's a potato ball.
Hold on, Myeonggrang. It's a Korean style corn dog. Y'all might have seen this on TV. I'm talking about. Listen here, man. I had that hot Cheeto one earlier. I made a TikTok video and all of that. Listen, slaps. You hear me?
Okay.
Delectable. You know what I'm talking about? I'm glad you came in and tapped in with me, Sunkiss, baby. Man, you in the real niggas domain right now. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button. It's E.N.E Friday night wrap up. Y'all who know, y'all know what it is. Me and my brother King Els, we sit up here and we break down this week's trending topics, current events, sipping on Columbus, Ohio made from my brother Surveil Riley. You hear me? CEO and owner, right, of Drake Imperial
Hey,
Grapes. You understand what I'm saying? He got his own distillery. You know what I mean? We're doing big things in Columbus. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Surveil. He even got this demo going on now where you can make custom wine, custom pairings, custom mixes and blends, and even put a custom label on the bottle for you as well. And you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Surveil, man. We're gonna have to get him back on the show again too. You know what I'm
oh
talking
yeah.
about? And I just wanted to show y'all this. You feel me?
Hey,
Because this motherfucker right here, L. Now, see, I got this one and I got the hot Cheetos covered one, man. Listen here, y'all. Go try that Korean style corn slaps.
hey, bro.
Slaps.
Hey, he said we could come up there and do the podcast too.
I know he been told me that. Man. We're gonna have to see what's to it though. We're gonna have to take advantage of that.
Oh, definitely.
That nigga Wayne said we could come up there too.
Yeah, we definitely could do that. I'll talk to him
Yeah.
too about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wayne said we could come up there too. He said we just can't smoke in there because he got the little situation going on up there.
No, that's definitely very we get that.
Yeah, he
You
said
know,
we
we
can
definitely
sit. He said we can sit, but we can't smoke in there
yeah.
though.
Nah, that's good. You know, we ain't gotta blow down there where we go. See, that's the
Yeah,
thing. Like,
that's not that important. I don't really smoke like that anyway, so I ain't
yeah,
tripping
that's what I'm
anyway.
saying. Like, we ain't gotta be on that. Like,
Yeah, we can sit back
you
and
know,
just pour up a glass, have a couple bottles of wine, have a
pour
couple
up a
ladies
glass.
come through. Oh, gee, what it do, man?
G was good, brother. Hey, by that time that we set up those, I already have my joint ready to go. It'll be ready to go. So I'm actually designing the label next week. So
That's what's
that's why I
up.
went up there today was the meet because it's crazy how the world works. Like I said, like Fonzo is a cat that I met when I first got back from college back in '04 and '05. I worked with him.
Okay.
That was back when I met Julie, and we was all up at GC Services. He used to
Oh,
own
okay.
a CD store right there by that Sam Goody, right there behind the Papa John's off of Hamilton.
Right.
He used to own like a little store there where he used to sell the mixtapes, all that. They had the booth. And then he invited me up to the studio one time because he had the studio behind Red Lobster in those buildings back there. And So we got it in a couple times way back in the day, and like I said, I was looking for a spot. I remember he's fourth owner of the Club Truth, so I was hollering at him, and I reached out to Sabrali. You know what I mean? I just hit him up like, bro, I want to get something in the club if I can. I'm gonna holler at my people, and it's crazy when I hollered at Fonzo that night. He was like, "Oh yeah, that's my cousin." So they cousins. So we all met up together on Tuesday, all three of us.
Okay.
And then we, talked. That's when I did the mixing, just basically getting my blend together the way I want it.
Right.
And yeah, we got it in, talk business. I ordered my cases. We're gonna be ready to go on deck. Yeah, like I said, and then I came back through today because my homie that I did the kickball league with last year. Another crazy thing is his brother Isaiah.
Right.
So he was like, "Yeah, my brother. I seen him on the live stream, and I told him like, yeah, I know him from when we did the kickball league together.
Yeah, he a young, innovative young brother. You hear me?
And that's his actual brother. He make beats, y'all.
Yeah.
He'll custom design your labels if you need it, or custom design whatever you need. So I'm gonna holler at him. We was talking today, chopped it up, and they pops was there. I got to meet they pops from Mississippi. So
that's what's up, man.
It was super dope. Just building with them for the moment, and then I came here to do the podcast. He threw me this, for us doing the deal together and getting the deal secured. So he threw me a bottle of the lemon haze because I told him I was like, shit, I want with your most popular. So this is the most popular, which I've always heard Bird speak high regards to the lemon haze too. And he said that. He was like, yeah, your homie Bird, this is his favorite one. I was like, oh yeah, well, if Birds rock with it, I know.
Listen, on some real talk though, man. Like I'm saying, real shit though. I don't be putting on. I'm telling you, man, I'm not even a wine drinker like that because I really stopped drinking for real, man. But you know what I'm saying, with an occasional sip, maybe every now and again, my brother's born day. But if I'm gonna sip, it's gonna definitely be some of that lemon haze. You feel me? That's the best wine I've ever tasted in my life.
And I really believe that you'll love what I got going too. Because if you like red wines, you like the sweet red, but not. I ain't got it that sweet though, y'all. It's not dry at all. It tastes exactly how it smells. It tastes like you eating fruit. I'm gonna tell y'all how it is. It literally tastes like you are eating fruit. It's gonna be a crazy experience, but if you like red wine, you like flavor, you won't love it. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't like the dry, so I wasn't trying to go the dry route, especially not for my first premiere joint, because I'm gonna do a couple different ones. We also got something else that might be going on with the champagne, so that's gonna be something else that we talk about. Which I know about black-owned champagne companies. You know what I mean? We're gonna do that in the city. So I'm glad that Virgil, you know what I mean, highlighted Sabrali. And I'm glad that if y'all could really get a chance
you already know
and watch that episode with him. That was one of the ones that I actually watched too myself. And that's what made me even hit him up behind the scenes. Like, yo, I need to holler at you. I hit him up about 6 months ago, but then I was like, right now I'm ready to do something. Like, sometimes you gotta get your collective, what you want to actually do. So I formulated a plan, brought it to him. He gave me execution on how to get it done. And that's what it's all about, linking everybody together to build and do what they do. So, it was a dope thing. I salute him for everything that he's doing. And I love to watch people in our city grow. And that's what this show is powerful. It goes back to this show being the reason why this even happens. You know what I mean? So I got to salute Virgil again for the connection. Because I've seen the homie on social media, but I probably would have never thought to connect if he didn't come on the show with Virgil. So, I got to give the credit. And, that's what it's all about, man. Connecting people in the city and really building a foundation. I know we got this stigma. Well, it's not even a stigma because it kind of is that way. But, in Columbus, it's a little difficult because a lot of people, for one, don't, and I get it. You know, you don't support certain your people as much as you might support others. But you know, us, we've always been different. That's one thing I could say. Like me,
That's
Bird,
a fact.
that's what kind of separates, I think, our inner crew from a lot of other crews. You know what I mean? And the reason why
That's
we've
a fact.
always been the way we've been and why we call each other brothers, because we've always, you know, even though we move separately, we still are connected in the way we kind of think and some of our uh, you know, morals that we live by and move by. So, you know, we've always been that type. We don't hate on nobody. We don't downplay nobody. We don't speak down on nobody. We never been them kind of uppity niggas. Like even when, you know, like Virgil was even saying earlier, you had the money. We all kind of did our own separate little hustles, and we all had a. We was good. We wasn't hurting cats out here, you know, for a nice part of our lives, and you know, we had a lot of fun. So all I could say, and just even take it back, like you know, I know you. I seen you do the live stream on Snowfall. I
Right.
know a lot of y'all watched that last episode. How it
Oh, you
ended.
see my pre-recorded video?
I did see that.
That's
You know
what's
what I
up,
mean?
man. That's my nigga, my
Yeah,
nerve, man.
I
You
did see
come
that.
back.
And what you said is true. I didn't get to watch it till last night, and I fell asleep because it was 4:20 and I was high. I was gone off the edibles last night, so I had the brownies, sweet Sawyer. That's somebody else that I linked up through Verge. Like you know what I mean?
Uncle
Had
Diggity, what it do, man? XL
Uncle
Pro, what
Diggity
it
in
do,
the
man?
building, XL Pro. What up? OG in the building. Son, Kiss, you already know. And so I hooked up with Sweets yesterday. You know what I mean? She got me a nice little together that was super infused and threw me the gummies with the
She was supposed
brownies.
to be come back on the show, man.
Bro, I was gone last night, y'all.
But she
And
know what
so
she doing with them edibles. She like a goddamn scientist with that stuff, man.
man, I'm telling y'all that buffalo dip was
Oh, she had the buffalo dip,
the buffalo
the
dip was
infused buffalo dip.
incredible, bro.
Fire.
Incredible.
Well, let's just do this right here, L. You feel me? And I'm gonna come up
Happy
for this
born
too.
day to my brother Court too,
I'm
y'all.
gonna
Make sure
come up
y'all,
for this too.
yeah,
Right?
my brother Court, man,
Uh,
he in Atlanta.
yeah, this dude right here, y'all see on the screen, right? This is one of our E.N.E brethren. He been
Yes.
on the show a few times with his wife Val, my sis. He been
And
on the show, of
pour up
course,
in
too.
here.
When we did a couple Saturdays ago, when we talked about when we got jammed up years back and stuff, when I caught that case, and I went ahead and did that had to go sit it down for that old 6.5. I'm talking about. But today is my brother's 41st born day. Our brother's 41st born day.
My
You
brother.
understand what I'm saying? Him right here, dude right here with the red, that's him. Then my nigga Fonz right there, my other brother, our other brother, they all in the A right now, chopping it up, kicking it for his born day, 420 weekend. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say, man, happy born day to my brother. Like I
Happy
said on
born
my
day.
Facebook post, I'm gonna just read my Facebook post. Happy born day to one of my real life brethren, man. You dig? From Cos 2000 to Code D's. You understand what I'm saying? To grown men, man. We've been rocking for 25 plus years. You dig? Enjoy your day and may the most high God, Yeshua HaMashiach, bless you with many more years to come. You know what I'm talking about, man?
And he will.
You know, he will, definitely will. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my closest brothers right here, just like my brother L. You know what I'm saying? Like we've been knowing each other 25 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Me and this brother right here, my brother Court, you know what I'm talking about? When I did that 6.5 years, man, you know what I'm saying? That's putting the pressure on Court. You know what I'm talking about? You understand what I'm saying, y'all? That's putting the press hand on my brother, trying to get him to turn state's evidence on me and stuff. And he's such a real nigga, he kept his mouth closed. That's why I said in my outro song on my CD, I said that nigga one of the realest because he didn't tell. I said I got flicks from Rain Man through the prison mail. That nigga one of the realest because he didn't tell. Facts. You hear
Yeah.
me? That was
That's
putting the press hand on Court too. That's putting the press hand on. And he held tight. I mean, he really ain't had nothing to tell him for real though. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But the fact that he didn't, that just made my respect level like we all like, and just like L said, we all do our separate thing. And you know, me and L got our relationship, we all click. But you know what I'm saying, with my brother Court, you know what I'm saying, our relationship is on another level because we've been through that experience with each other. And I know for a fact that I can depend on any one of these guys, specifically that nigga. But I'm not living in a life of criminality no more, so I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
we good
happy
now,
born
y'all.
day to our brother Court. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. Lance
Yeah.
Parker in the building. What it do, man?
Lance Parker in the building. What up, brother?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to start the night off right like that. Just say happy born day to my brother. You know, they down there in the A kicking it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing, man. You know what I mean? It's truly beautiful. We're going to get to this first story, though. You know what I'm talking about?
You gotta play Dada's too tonight. Shout
Oh,
out
for
to my
sure. We can play Dada's. We can play. That's a matter of fact, we can play that first time when we play a song. But I want to.
you gotta play the bubble. I need you to play the bubble for my. We gotta play Court.
Yeah, we're gonna play. Matter of fact, since this is my brother Court birthday, we only gonna play songs featuring him on there. You know what I'm talking about, or songs off of his album. You feel me? But yeah, man. I want to get into this right here because I still think that this is very unfair. You know, this brother was railroaded. You know what I mean? Like, let's just listen. Let's just listen. Oh, what the hell was that?
Yeah, this Lemon Haze though, y'all.
See, now it's acting all crazy and stuff. It wasn't doing this earlier, man. Hold on real quick.
Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta come get a bottle of this Lemon Haze. And then in June, y'all gotta come get a bottle. Or y'all ain't even gotta come. I'll ship it out to y'all. You know what I mean? But that Don H23, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's gonna be that. Hey, it's gonna be so smooth, man. Y'all gonna love it, man. Y'all woman gonna love y'all when y'all pour that in her glass. It's gonna be that liquid PD, y'all. What's it doing?
I mean, it's just crazy. I don't know, this stuff be acting stupid sometimes. Cause it's earlier.
Yeah.
It just let me play it, but now it's asking for all this login shit, man. I don't be remembering all this shit, man. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna just play it on my phone though. You feel me? I don't remember all that, man.
Yeah, I hope everybody had a great week. You know what I mean? It was some good weather. It was cold at the beginning of the week, then it got hot. It started off about 30 degrees on Monday. By Wednesday it was 80. So it was a wild Columbus style week. That's how Columbus is. We get all 4 seasons in one week at sometimes. Sometimes we get all 4 seasons in one day. You know what I mean? Depending on where we at in the year. But you know what I mean? Ended the week in decent weather. It did rain a little bit today in the evening, but for the most part, it was a nice, clear, good 70, 60-ish day out, about 60-ish, I'll say. But yeah, we had a good week in Columbus. I hope wherever y'all at, y'all had a great week too. And yeah, y'all want to enjoy yourself tonight.
Yeah, y'all know y'all enjoy yourself every Friday when we tap in with, tune back.
Yeah, Bird. I see why you like this Lemon Haze right here.
I try to, man, listen, man. You know I ain't gonna sit up there and put on, man.
Yeah.
That stuff is good, man.
It is. I like that Lemon Haze, y'all.
All right, hold on, I got it right here. I'm about to play the joint for y'all real quick.
Dear George Gascon, I write this message with the utmost humility, love, and respect for the remarkable steps that you've taken in regards to fighting for the justice of Black and brown minorities. Today I take a stance as an innocent Black man, wrongfully convicted of a crime I did not commit. I've watched 2 district attorneys from your office by the names of Kathy Tarr and Alex Bott unlawfully misuse their authority to hide and suppress any and all exculpatory evidence that exonerates me and furthers my innocence. I was completely robbed and deprived of a fair trial. So on May 8th, my lawyers will be arguing a motion for a new trial. Not only do I owe it to myself to fight for my freedom, but I owe it to my 6-year-old child, my family, my fans, and most importantly, the hundreds and thousands of Black and Hispanic minorities that cannot adequately fight for themselves. For 3 years, the prosecution has manipulated a false narrative that has left me with no choice but to expose the practices, the behind-door deals, and the unjust system that was used to illegally convict me and countless other minorities. We elected you because of your outstanding eminence in making fair and correct judgments in the justice for people of color. So Mr. Gascon, I come to you today as a wrongfully convicted black man, not asking for sympathy nor compassion, but for you to simply do what is fair and right in the laws of California, and most importantly, in the eyes of God.
They don't give a man. Listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all something, man. Especially out there in Cali, man. Right? Let me tell y'all something, man. Right? Right? Okay, Daystar. Right? I feel you. Right? That was beautiful. They don't give a fuck, bro. Right?
No, not a bit.
Now, I'm not saying he won't get his appeal. I mean, I hope he do. I hope this brother get out because he was wrongly convicted. He was railroaded. He is not guilty of what he's in jail for at all, right? But I want y'all to pay attention to what he said. Black and Hispanic, right? Now think about what's going on in California right now. Shout out to my nigga Red Supreme TV1, right? Think about what's going on in Cali right now with all of that rigmarole with the Mexicans and the blacks and all that crazy stuff, man. And then think about on a bigger scale with Fat Joe and John wearing a dress ass nigga, Leguizamo, and Crazy Legs and all these other fuck niggas talking about they helped create it. Man, listen here, man. And that's just something that caught my attention right there. I know a couple of y'all out there probably caught one of that too. I know my nigga Uncle Diggity and Lance Parker definitely caught that. You know what I'm saying? Mech, blacks, and listen here, Daystar. For one, you ain't even American, right? So they really don't care about you for real. They really don't care about your Canadian ass for real. But as far as the whole black and black man thing, trying to play the race card and that don't work with these people, man, because they already look at us as subhuman.
Right.
Don't ever forget that. I don't give a damn how much money you make these people. They're going to always look at you like a boy. Huh? But with that being said, even if this wasn't a high-profile case, he still would have a good shot at appeal because he is definitely not guilty of what they convicted him for. It happens all the time, right? For political reasons, right? And with this situation, a super hyped up situation. My nigga Larry the Creator. What's up with you, bro? Larry the Creator in the bill. I don't think we ever seen Larry the Creator in the chat before, L?
Nah.
Yeah, what's up with you, Larry the Creator, man? You know, you're more than welcome to come in, tap in with us, bro. Everybody's welcome. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't be disrespectful, you dig, you can say whatever the hell you want. And definitely do. I agree with you on that, bro. Nothing against my Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominican, whatever you is, right? Love y'all to death. Y'all make some of the most beautiful, delicious food ever, and y'all women are extremely beautiful. But we ain't gonna sit up here and perk like this secret bond between black people and Latinos, for the lack of a better term, right? I wonder how many of y'all Latinos actually know what Latino actually represents as far as his name. I severely doubt if a lot of y'all do. Anyway, we ain't gonna sit up here and perk like this imaginary alliance between black and brown people, man. We ain't about to sit up there and do that, man. I mean, I understand where Daystar coming from. You feel me? And I understand he trying to get up out of jail, and I'm a full advocate for him getting up out of there because he ain't guilty of what he in there for. But as far as this black and brown and all of that crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? I guess some type of alliance going on between us, and it's absolutely not. I just want to I want y'all to pay attention and to see how this is being promulgated in the media, through the media, and how they're trying to get the appearance that somehow we got this alliance, which will bring credence and validate them saying that they helped create shit that they have nothing to fucking do with creating. Latino people, y'all did not help create hip hop in any shape, form, or fashion. Y'all contributed absolutely nothing as far as creating it. Y'all absolutely did not help build this country. John wearing a dress ass Leguizamo. You hear me? Y'all ain't helped build shit in this country. And I ain't got nothing against y'all, but we can't allow these people to circumvent history like that, man. You hear me? Name me one thing Latino contributed to American culture that we all benefit from, right? And it's popping. Exactly. Nada. Zero.
Hey, Taco Tuesday.
Taco too. Like I said, y'all got some of the most delectable dishes. I love quesadilla. I think that is the best. I think that's one of my top. I could eat quesadilla. I ain't gonna say every day, but I could eat quesadilla every week, at least twice a week. I just don't like following the best quesadilla is all the way up north, which sounds crazy coming from me because I'm a north side nigga. I just don't. I am. But it's. I mean, y'all's women are beautiful. What my man OG say. They shouldn't have sent them a letter, just get the team together. Yeah, I mean, all that's that's like a publicity stunt, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're like, who's your PR over there, Daystar? You should know, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. Writing letters to the judge. This nigga did an audio letter too. Like, hey man, writing letters to the judge, they don't give a fuck, man. That's just stroking their ego. They look at your letter and toss that shit to the side, man. I know this personally, right? All that writing a letter and all that crazy shit, man. Your ass getting booked. You getting booked, man. I mean, there's nothing you really can do to prevent it. Like, or like you writing a letter to the judge ain't gonna do nothing but make him look at you and laugh. Especially if you one of us. And I hate to throw the race card in there, but to act like race is not a factor in these things will be stupid. It's just not. It would be totally just not keeping it 100. And as a person who's been in front of them judges several times, I'm telling you right now, no empathy, no remorse, no nothing, man, no compassion, nothing. Your ass is grabbed in there.
Virgil. It's crazy because look, the one time that I actually did a little jail time, it wasn't even in the plea bargain. It ain't had nothing to do with the plea bargain. My plea bargain was 2 years of probation. This dude, I get up there, he goes on a rant. For one, I'm copping
the magistrate.
I'm copping to some shit I ain't even do. Just taking the plea deal.
Right.
Because it's my word versus the cop word. And I'm black. And that's exactly what my lawyer told me.
Right. That's crap, man. Listen, we ain't gonna play no games with you.
Yeah, he told me. He said
they don't consider us human, man. They do not consider us human, man.
Yeah, they offer you 4 to 6 years with no record, or you could take 2 years of probation. And he said, you are black, and it's your word versus the cops. And I just don't know. And this
no justice, no peace, no crooked FLAs.
So I took the plea, y'all. So I take the plea. I go in there.
You better take that damn plea.
Now I'm pissed off, y'all. I am pissed off because I didn't want to take the plea.
And this is something that been grinding L's gears for a few years. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey man, I hate. And Court was talking about it. Court was on here. He talked about it with me one day. But we every once in a while we talk about it because he do fuck with me. This the one time I did time, y'all. It was some bullshit. This motherfucker, I go in there. The fucking judge tells me, "Hey, it looks like you got an attitude. So you know what? We gonna send you in the felony tank. You know what I mean? Basically for a week." And I ain't even get hit with a felony. I got hit with a misdemeanor. He threw me in there with the killers, which I mean, this shit was crazy because it was during March Madness, so low key was cool because we just watched basketball all day. But I mean, it wasn't cool. I ain't gonna say it was cool because it's never cool.
Cool.
I'm gonna tell y'all, the shit is horrible because you don't have no freedom, in which is no like me that likes all the soft things in life. If you know what I'm talking about, you ain't getting that. There ain't no late nights where you could go and and go lay up under something like it ain't no bitches in jail, y'all, and it ain't no money in jail, and it ain't no fun. So I just say, any of y'all doing something to get you locked up, don't even do it. And even if you around something that might not even get you locked up or whatever, like in my situation, don't even engage in it when you're dealing with the boys. Like sometimes it's
degraded.
oh shit. Hey, long as it
I
ain't.
mean to cut you off like that.
I'm just saying, as long as it ain't taking you all the way out of your disrespect level and your just self worth level or none of that, like no super disrespectful shit. I just say, you know what I mean? Some shit you just gotta kind of let slide with these boys out here, man. Honestly, it ain't worth it. It ain't even worth doing the day in that motherfucker ever. Like, if you ain't never been, don't go. Don't ever want to. Don't try to go. Don't do nothing to make you go. You know what I mean? So yeah, just don't go to jail, y'all. I know Virg, he spoke on that heavy in his live stream earlier today. That's a great live stream. I hope y'all go back and listen to that because what he said was 100. You know what I mean? Y'all out here doing the
Pre-recorded,
same.
L. That was in the live stream. That was a pre-recorded video.
Pre-recorded, yeah. Go watch that pre-recorded and go watch that because like what Virg said in that, you either end up dead or in jail when you on them levels. We are all lucky. You know, we got to thank the Most High that we are all here. That most of our inner crew that did the things that we did when we was doing them, like he said, we wasn't on no levels like that. Virg was, higher than what we was doing. He was doing a different field. I wasn't even in his. We was in different fields. You know what I mean? We was playing different sports if you want to use analogies. You know what I mean? And but at the end of the day,
makes no difference. We was all balling the same.
hey, yeah, I mean, we was all in the same places. We was doing the same things, but like Virgil was able to do it on a larger scale. Like I was telling my homie the other day, the first show we ever did as a live show was because Virg, and this was one of the realest and dopest things I always say. He he rented out the High Five, which was a legendary spot.
They turned it into a freaking Chipotle, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe
Or I mean, not Chipotle, but Condados.
Condados, yeah. So Virg not only did it was our show with us on the flyer, he brought other legends out to come perform that night, like cats that have been performing in the city for years. And to put the cherry on top and the icing on the cake, my man bought out the radio promo, like the real live, like the most popping radio station in y'all city. Right. We had shit hitting every hour. Niggas was hearing all.
Guess who set that up for me?
Who was that?
Wallaby.
Oh, yeah. So I mean,
so it's all love. You feel me? It's all full circle too. Wally just was on the show a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Y'all gotta go check that one out because he's a legend in the city.
Legend.
And that night was dope because the owner asked us to perform again. So we actually performed twice in our first time performing together as a crew.
Monumental nights, man. Monumental nights, man.
Yeah. But shout out to Virgil again. Like, hey, man, but that just shows you. But we are lucky because all that shit that we did, for us to go through what we went through and all still be here to tell y'all the stories that we could tell y'all the stories. That Virg ain't got to tell you my story. I ain't got to tell you Virgil's story. That we could tell you from our mouths.
Right.
That's a blessing. All in itself. You know what I mean?
Blessing. So we're going to get to this classic E.N.E track right here. This is off of our group album, The Stimulus Package, Volume 1. We dropped this at a time when the country was on lockdown, you dig? We dropped this at a time when we was all going through the smite sling. You know what I'm saying? We was all masked up like we robbing shit. You hear me? You know what I'm talking about? And not me, though. You feel me? I definitely was very rebellious. You hear me? But or should I say non-compliant? Right? I wasn't rebellious. I was non-compliant, non-acquiescent. How about that? And said we made this song, we made this whole album. It was fire. We was on go that year. We dropped like 12 projects that year. You feel me? Like seriously, collectively, maybe more. And you know what I'm saying? This is just one of the fire albums right here. You know what I'm saying? Once I can get everybody together, man, we're going to do a live listening party for it. And we're going to break it down. You know what I'm talking about? But we're going to play this classic track. This is featuring me, my brother King Els, and my brother Rain Man. This classic track. You know. Hold on.
Tox Beats, what up, brother?
Tox Beats, what's good? All right, here we go, y'all. Da-das, let's go.
Da da da, get your paper, fuck these haters. Da da da, da da da, fuck y'all haters, we be greater. Da da da, da da da, y'all be tasters, got no flavor. Da da da, da da da, got my place, I'll catch you later. Da da da, da da da, get your paper, fuck these haters. Da da da, da da da, fuck y'all haters, we be greater. Da da da, da da da, y'all be tasters, got no flavor. Da da da, da da da, got my plays up, catch you later, peace. See your little shots, no reply. Why you in such a rush to die? One line to do it, don't need the influence. Caught in the movement, clocked all your movements. No tick rolling, 50 on me. If I grip the 40, calling you homie. Now you be homie, ran to the A. Call me, don't wait, made me to play the low fade. They lie to your face, we up in the race. Business is great, no kin to relate. I double the play, fuck it, I buried the play. Home, I just ran with the play. You are what you eat, mixing my lamb with my goat. Lambo the flow, bubble the plans on the low. Never out wait for the show. Hop in this road, Papa to go. We up in the fees. We be cool like Caribbean breeze. Now time to leave. Money to trees. Life set at ease. On this shit, baby. Go clip the baby. We mashing this baby. Screaming out, fuck you, just pay me. You cannot outweigh me. One day with 80. Nigga don't play king. Da da da, da da da. Get your paper, fuck these haters. Da da da, da da da. Fuck y'all haters, we be greater. Da da da, da da da. Y'all be tasters, got no flavor. Da da da, da da da. Got my place, I'll catch you later. Da da da, da da da. Get your paper, fuck these haters. Da da da, da da da. Fuck y'all haters, we be greater. Da da da, da da. Y'all be tasteless, got no flavor. Da da da, da da da. Got my plays up, catch you later.
Check. These niggas bite our style like the Florida Gators. Some niggas show love, but even more of them hate it. Had to get my CC dub updated. The scope got me aiming with one eye like a Raider. Break a pound down to 16 bits like a Sega. You end up in the jam, don't bring a nigga name up. The prosecutor will bullshit you and have you switching on your team like a 2K player. Told you should've had the mask on like Darth Vader. You didn't take note like your car was all paid up. Boy, you was lucky cause you must have been prayed up. Cause somehow the judge just threw the whole case out. From the east side, it really ain't no safe out. The strip still booming even when D's on the stakeout. We can cook beef like the Japanese steakhouse. She could've did M, but she rather do takeout. This that shit that make the hustlers want to bring the rape out. My network got me touching down in Cape Town. Used to bother me, but we used to the hate now. Verbal battery for the abuse that we gave out for my team. I do the dirty work like Virgil. Can't make a blueprint unless you got a layout. The shit too hot, man, we never gonna flame out. This shit unfair like moss on the fade
da, 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 da. Get your paper, fuck these haters. Da da da, da da da. Fuck y'all haters, we be greater. Da da da, da da da. Y'all be tasters, got no flavor. Da da da, da da da. Got my place, I'll catch you later. Da da da, da da da. Get your paper, fuck these haters. Da da da, da da da. Fuck y'all haters, we be greater. Da da da, da da da. Y'all be tasters, got no flavor. Da da da, da da da. Got my plays up, catch you later. Peace.
I'm an E.N.E representative. Got plenty bits like with no fucks to give. All you hating ass niggas just run your lips. Lord will fall back before you see these clips. No bullshit, we ain't playing no games. Go against us trying to make you a name. That's equivalent to a clout chaser or what me and my brethren refer to as lame. Woke up this morning with a bankroll. New day, same clothes. King Els hit me up on my cell phone. Said it's E.N.E until the day that we go. You know I feel the same way. Give a fuck what a fuck nigga really gotta say. They thought I had a Mac, but I really got the game. They still think I sell crack, but I found another way.
Yeah, y'all niggas jokes. Y'all niggas really fake woke. Y'all really don't want no smoke. Rain man, make it rain man with less showers. Leaving all these niggas soaked. Big paws, talk big shit, got big balls. Y'all big bitch, y'all being broads. Y'all cannot fuck with the squad. We all like dogs.
Da 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 da. Get your paper, fuck these haters. Da 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 da. Fuck y'all haters, we be greater. Da 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 da. Y'all be tasters, got no flavor. Da 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 da. Got my place, I'll catch you later. Da 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 da. Get your paper, fuck these haters. Da 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 da. Fuck y'all haters, we be greater. Da 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 da. Y'all be tasters, got no flavor. Da 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 da. Got my place, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Yeah, man, you already know. Whoever this guy is right here, right? How many? What their name is? Sound like it's saying some homo shit too, man. How many STDs? D? Listen here, man. This dude looking hella suspect. L, you hear me, man?
What's that about?
Somebody that hit the link and came in, sitting in the queue. You know what I'm talking about? I don't just be adding any nigga to my stream though, bro. You looking kind of suspect, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If I don't see you in the comment section saying something that sound feasible, man, I'm gonna have to kick you on up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Right, like that. You know what I'm saying?
Comment should be good.
This dude, I mean, I don't know. He said how many STDs? That ain't sounding too popping right there. That don't sound like somebody who I would want to have up on my goddamn panel. You did.
Hold up, they asked you that?
They ain't asked me that. I'm just saying, look, when you drop the StreamYard link, yeah, Uncle Dick, when you drop the StreamYard link in the chat, anybody who happens to tap in on your stream can hit the link, and you'll see them in the queue like how I'm watching right now. Like how
that was the screen name.
Huh?
You talking about
that's how I know it's some freaky stuff to it, because as I'm looking in the I'm looking on YouTube and I don't see this dude's name in there.
Okay.
Right? But let me tell y'all this. Y'all remember the homeboy Larry the Creator? Larry the Creator said something, but he ain't on YouTube though. When I look on YouTube, I don't see Larry the Creator. Do y'all see Larry the Creator in the YouTube section on y'all's part? Right? When you're looking at the comment section, do y'all see a guy in there named Larry the Creator? You know? See, over here at A-Real Talk, man, we ain't no stupid dumbass niggas over here, man. We very tech savvy, very well up on game. You did. And none of that fuckery is going on over here. So if you want to come up on this panel, you better make yourself known in the comment section. You did. Either way, I'll let you chill in the queue so you can probably like grip. And then if you don't, I'll just kick you on up out of here. It ain't nothing. But yeah, though, man, we about to get to the next story. You did. You know, my man L always come through with the stories. You know what I'm saying? Check this one out right here. The hell is this? Oh, damn. I remember her too. Sheesh. This is what I'm saying, man. Y'all need to get y'all's ass in that goddamn gym, man.
Please do.
You hear me?
50 years young.
Huh?
You talking about the
Oh, you see how come that's weird. Is you can see him, Uncle Diggity? I don't see him in the when I'm looking on YouTube, I don't see it. That's crazy to me, man. What does that mean? You know, I mean, I'm tech savvy, but I ain't no tech genius now. You did? I don't see Larry's name in the chat. And I definitely don't see this weird ass nigga. Oh, come on, man. Can you hear me, L?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You know, my fucking computer be acting crazy, man. Hold on, man.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud and
Hold on, just hold on real quick, y'all. We about to, you know, man. This shit over here be acting crazy over here sometimes. You hear?
Uncle Diggity, I gotta holler at you about that joint you was playing.
Yeah, that joint was fire, man.
That's something I could talk to on. That's exactly what he was talking about the other day too. Something you could just kind of talk your shit on. That was exactly how that joint was.
Yeah, man. Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm. I can hear you, bro.
I just wanted to make sure, man. I'm gonna switch over to the what's the name? The phone real quick while my computer rebooting all that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, you already know what it is, man. Hold on, I gotta wait till the computer reboot back up. But nah, is you on your phone, or you on your computer?
I'm on my computer.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if you can do that. Oh, yeah. Now you on looking on StreamYard right now, though, right?
Yeah, I'm on StreamYard.
Do it give you the ability to share the screen, your screen?
It say present.
You can try to share your screen real quick.
Share. Let me share.
I wonder if I gotta give you permission to do it.
Will it let me share it? I
It
think it's
won't.
letting me. Yeah, it should be letting me share it. I mean, but I don't got nothing on my screen. What I could.
That's what I'm saying is you can go to your pull up a Facebook page and show show that article that you sent me with old girl Donna Dierko in it. Did you actually read that article?
Yeah, put it in the chat. I can pull it up from YouTube.
I'm on my phone right now though, yeah.
Oh, you can't put the link in the chat? Okay.
No, I mean hold on. I mean because I'm on my phone. I'm not gonna be able to put the link in the chat from my phone.
Nah, hold up. Let me see. Cause I don't know. Do I got Facebook?
Man, you just give me a couple seconds. I'm about to start my computer back up. Don't worry about it. I'm about to start my computer back up. All right then, Uncle Diggity, we ain't tripping, man. We going in, man. We just in the first hour, you know what I'm talking about. It's Friday night, man. We're gonna go for at least 2.5 of them, 2 minutes. Smash that like button, man. Click on the bell. Subscribe to the page. My computer's starting up right now, so so don't even trip though, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all remember old girl Donna Dierko from Baywatch? I do.
Oh,
I know I do. She was fired to the motherfucker, boy. You hear me? Beautiful white girl. You hear me? Beautiful.
And things ain't changed.
Not one bit. That's crazy. Right? That made me think some other stuff, man.
Well, that's why
I start getting in my conspiracy bag when I see stuff like that, because that's crazy. This is crazy. Y'all about to see? This is absolutely bonkers. Now, if y'all remember, if some of y'all young tapping in, y'all might not know nothing about no Baywatch. You hear me?
Baywatch.
Y'all might not know nothing about no Baywatch, man. You hear me? But I remember Baywatch. I used to me and my sister to actually watch Baywatch.
That's crazy. That was like one of the shows where some parents you couldn't even watch it at all your friend's house.
Right.
Some of your friends' moms wouldn't even let them watch it. Like I go over some of my people's house and they'd be like, "Nah, you can't watch Baywatch over here." Like what? My mom wasn't that strict, but yeah, Baywatch was a show where they have a lot of women a lot of full body women in bikinis floating around your screen all day. That was about to see. We didn't have like powers and shit like that back in the day. TV wasn't like how it is now. If you think of like how TV is, every once in a while you would get a sex scene in the movie, but it wasn't like now, like on TV shows just all the time. The way it is, it wasn't like that back in the day. Not on the natural like TV shows like Baywatch was ascending like on ABC or some shit, NBC. Like for us to even watch anything like that, you had to stay up past like 1 o'clock in the morning when HBO would flip over to HBO After Dark. That's how it used to be back in our day. You had to wait till the late night and ain't come on till everybody's supposed to be asleep. I was if y'all ever grew up in our area, we had BET After Dark where they had the
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Now,
they had the BET Uncut, y'all.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this, man, because that article was, I don't know what was wrong with that article you just sent me, El, but it was shitty. Like, I don't know what the fuck type of article that was.
Head popping. My man Nelly, he slid the credit card down her ass on tip drill on BET Uncut. That was classic. The white girls video, that shit was classic.
Yeah. You remember earlier in the chat, son? Remember earlier in Brownie chat, Son Kiss? I said I did a remix to the to the one had back in the day.
What was it?
Well, hold on, it's gonna come to me here in a second, but let me do this real quick.
I'm stopping my screen, bro, because I'm on the we looking at the same screen.
Yeah, you could use my screen. Good. I'm back here now. This lady, man, this is crazy, man. This is absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, you remember the Ludacris joint where he had the girl upside? Hey man, they had some dope ass videos, so I gotta give it to them. Niggas was creative, but see, niggas had to be creative in their videos back then to get real spins. Like now, y'all just YouTube it up. Y'all get 10 million off of basic videos now.
Y'all remember Donna D'Erco now? Right?
Running through the water. Save
Donna D'Erco. This is crazy.
Pow. Damn.
You see the age in that neck, though. That's one thing I say about them white girls, man. You gonna see that neckery. You gonna see that neckery.
Show the neck. You always can see the neck.
You gonna see that neckery. Right? She still look good, though. To be a woman who's 55 years old.
Yeah. You gotta give it to her.
You see right there.
But it's always that neck, though. That neck give it up, though, man. Anytime you look at the neck, you can't get rid of that. That's one surgery you can't get. Well, I don't know. Maybe y'all can. I don't even want to say it nowadays. Y'all can surgery up anything now. Got niggas turning themselves into reptiles and all kind of weird shit.
Nah, it's a surgery. It's a surgical procedure for it, though. You know.
Yes, she probably just ain't do it.
One thing for sure, two things for certain. When that joint, you zoom in on that joint, you be like, uh-oh. But you see them knocks, though. I mean, she's still a nice looking lady, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
By the time most white chicks turn 55, they be looking like a goddamn lizard.
That mouth a lizard.
Here, remember that song by Luke back in there? Here, lizard. Ooh, wee. Speaking of hey, lizard, right? Speaking of hey, lizard, right? Tell me why this got all y'all girls shook, man. All y'all old hoes. We gonna say what it is. We ain't gonna sit up here and act like we ain't grew up in the 90s and y'all a couple years older than that.
Excuse me. Oh shit.
You hear me? I'm 41, y'all. These chicks, right? I'm about to pull them up on y'all. Know old girl, she went viral and all that stuff. The pic that was saying the picture was her. She said that is definitely not her. I knew it wasn't her when I said that ain't her. Y'all goofy, y'all think that's her. It don't look nothing like her. But this chick right here, and I bet you back in them days, she probably was thick as hell too. You hear me? All y'all girls is shook. All y'all chicks that's like let's say like 47 and up, like between 47 and like 52.
They was there.
They were definitely there. Your mamas, your aunties was definitely at Freaknik. Trust me, they were. Now, a thing that real listen. Let me tell y'all what highlighted Freaknik that they could have gave y'all who might have heard of it. Y'all remember the episode in BMF when they went to Freaknik?
Mm-hmm.
And they downplayed it.
Yeah, they did.
They ain't really even show like Freaknik for real. They just like they went to Freaknik, but it wasn't like displaying Freaknik. You feel me? If I had K-Ro's disposable cameras, because he ain't even get them all developed, but if I had some of them pictures that nigga got, now my sister Adrian said she got some, man.
Yeah, I know they wild.
Listen, my brother went to Freaknik from 94 to 99. Every single year. He tried to take me in 99, but I said my better judgment just told me like not to go because I was like, I know my mom would have been tripping and stuff. You feel me? So I still stand with my mom at the time. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? So I was paying all the bills and shit though. But, I was still staying there. You feel me? But I ain't go. I just went against I just didn't go. I regret not going though. Right? It's another reason why I didn't go, but maybe we could talk about that on another night. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother show. You hear me? But, you feel me? K-Ro used to bring them cameras back, rest in the essence to my brother. K-Ro, I'm telling you right now, man, I know why. I know why y'all shook.
All I can say is this, Virg. If our block party, the way our block party was set up,
the block party was like a miniature version of Freaknik, but Freaknik is just like Atlanta's way bigger than Columbus, and Atlanta Freaknik just was off the chain. Like the freeways 71 wasn't backed up. 71 backed up. I'm talking about 20, 10 on the freeway backed up. You got people coming from literally all over the country. People weren't coming from all over the country to come to the block party. They was coming from all over the state.
Yeah, niggas was over the country.
Listen,
it was a lot of.
I was there. People came from out of state, but not like how they did the Freaknik. No,
I'm not saying it was
70 was not blocked up. 71 was not blocked up.
Anything like what I saw at the block party, because the block party was so wild.
Yeah, the block. It's like a smaller version of Freaknik. It's like the same level of. Listen. What I'm telling you, L. It's like the same level of shit, but Freaknik is just like. So
that's what I'm saying.
Like bigger.
I know that was like crazy because it was way bigger, but that's what I'm saying.
Like Freaknik was like way iller than block party, man. Way.
And that's what I'm saying. I already know it was because obviously they got the doc, but I'm saying what our little block party was, that little drop that we had, how popping that was.
That shit was lit. That shit was lit.
I can only imagine what that was like, because our shit was going you talking about they had cops on roofs. The chicks was out there with nothing on. Chicks was getting popped literally in less than 5 minutes of you seeing and talking, like you seeing the shit happen, like in cars. It was nuts. Like, yeah. So I was saying, if it's anything, like I said, that block
party 2022.
Slither what that was, and to see what the freaking
hammer. Man, listen, this girl face is all over the internet. Going hammer. Your mama, look, your mamas, y'all aunties going hammer, getting gunned in hotels, trains.
Not even a hotel, right in the car, right.
I'm talking about getting gunned getting gunned, man. You hear me
right in the
going
middle of the
hard,
street.
going hammer. Like it's
In the
kind of
car.
like hedonism down there in the Caribbean and Jamaica and all of that. You hear me?
Yeah.
Just the debauchery, just the sexual lascivity at levels you can't even imagine. And most of it being purveyed by children. See, this is why I want to talk about this. And when it come out, we're gonna get into it a little bit deeper too. I don't like the narrative that's being pushed, man. Like they're trying to paint that, because I know they're gonna try to paint niggas like niggas is just
Predators.
sexual deviants, like we just predators and creeps. And I know they're gonna paint narratives because they're gonna say, well, the reason why they shut Freaknik down is because girls was getting sexually violent and
Which
right.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas, because look, you always got the niggas that's gonna take it too far, yo.
Right.
You always got the niggas that ain't never had no real pussy, and you seeing it happen right in front of your face, where it's literally right there, disposal, just all around you. And you always got the niggas that just don't know how to act. You always got that one.
Them was like not a lot of niggas though. You feel me?
But for the most part, if you was out there and you even had a little change on you, you even looked like a little something. I mean, it was literally snapping your fingers. I can only imagine. You know what I mean? Because that's how the block party was. So our little ass block party, for it to be what it was, I know that shit was like 10 times.
Yeah, Freaknik was something totally different though. That was
yeah.
My brother. The stories I got that I could tell y'all just from my brother from Freaknik. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going over to my sister's house and I'm gonna look at my brother's pictures. Adrian got all my brother's pictures from over about a good 15 to 20 year span of collection. My brother was a photogenic guy. He took a lot of pictures, like lots of pictures. You hear me?
See, we didn't take that many
I'm telling y'all right now, I see why y'all shook. Your aunties, your mamas, some of y'all grandmamas was down there in Atlanta going back consecutively. So the fact that they're trying to paint the picture that is somehow, and I know that's how it's going to, I'm telling you, I know what's going to happen, but I don't care.
They already painting the narrative.
Listen here. Luke and JD ain't making the Freaknik documentary to make chicks look bad. They're doing it to highlight history, a historic time in our country where that shit was going on and it was lit. Regardless of the shit that happened as a result, which wasn't a lot, to be honest with y'all. I mean, I'm not minimizing sexual violation because it did happen. But it happened in such a minuscule number that it ain't nothing to be like, painting an expose of black men like we just these creeps or something. Them chicks was going down there busting it open. You dig? These chicks right here on the screen getting loose. You hear me busting that goddamn thing open. You see the cop dude taking the picture. That girl was willingly spreading them cheeks.
I remember when Meat's mom let us take the Tahoe. Well, she ain't let us take the Tahoe down there, but Meat had the Tahoe, and we rode down there. And I remember because Carl had his Benz out too. Man, I'm just saying.
Hammer, man. Y'all out there shook. They out there shook. Don't tell me. You got to think though. Although it was a lot of, you got to think it wasn't just chicks coming from colleges, just from Atlanta or even Georgia. People were coming from all over the country to Atlanta. I want y'all to understand I-20 and I-10 was backed up. They was having barbecues and stuff on the freeway. My brother and them got footage of that shit, man. If I go holler at some of my brother's homies, I guarantee you I could come up on some footage, man. Them niggas used to come back with hella disposable cameras, camcorders. You see niggas walking down there with camcorders. That shit was on live, man. But this is the thing, y'all girls, y'all ladies, grannies, aunties, some of y'all mamas, I'm talking about. Y'all never foresaw the internet.
Never. And the internet is still undefeated.
And listen here, L, this is why I be telling y'all, our generation, right? We are the last generation. Ooh. See why I always say this, y'all? Our generation is the last generation that know what shit was like before all of this came about. Social media, the internet. Right at your fingertips, smartphones. Nigga, do y'all understand how significant that is, man? And y'all just never foresaw the internet coming. Now y'all out there shook, because I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you, if I make some phone calls and go holler at some of my brothers and homies, man, I guarantee I know a couple niggas I could call right now who I'm pretty sure got footage from goddamn 95, 96, 97. You hear me? I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact, if I got a good feeling if I call my one homie, my big bro, I'm pretty sure. He married and everything now. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm pretty sure if I asked him, I wouldn't be surprised if that nigga still had that stuff. My brother and them, listen, my brother and his homies used to go down to Freaknik deep. My brother and them, I ain't bragging, my brother and them was a clicking nigga from my hood. Them niggas was getting money, a young boy. You hear me?
Yeah.
Them niggas was getting money, man. You hear me?
Yeah,
and them niggas used to go to Freaknik every single year. They used to take their cars down there. My brother had the bowling ball prelude. You know what I'm saying? My niggas from Detroit, we used to rock with real heavy. Niggas from my hood used to take their motherfucking cutlasses and shit down there, man. And they Mustangs and they Maximas and you know what I'm saying? And they NXRXs and shit. I'm telling you, niggas used to go down there heavy from my hood. You hear me? And I guarantee y'all, if I make some phone calls, I can definitely find some footage, man. Because they used to show us. We used to watch that shit. Y'all girls used to be going hammer down there. Do you hear me?
Crazy. Crazy.
Hammer.
Crazy.
Y'all see the picture? The cop spreading them cheeks like the Red Sea.
Oh, you could go get. Hey, if you was on Twitter, they got real footage on Twitter where girls getting like literally spreading their whole shit. Where the cop, they got the cop. The cop had her spreading her shit, her whole shit.
Getting loose. Getting loose out there.
Because the cops
play another song, man.
I'm trying to tell y'all. It was if like I said, what I seen at the block party, I know Atlanta was just even crazier. What I seen at the block party was fucking. I never popped nothing off the block party. I was too young, but I got my fingers wet. That's all I can say. I definitely got my fingers wet, and nobody cared. Like it was like, come do the shit. Like, and it was like, damn, okay, like fuck it, like I'll help you out. We're gonna make movies, like so. I know niggas like that really had bread because this is when we even had ours. Was it when did we have a block party, bro? Because
it was like 98, 99, 2000, them 3 years. So that's when it waned out. Like right when we graduated from high school. I want to say that was the last year they had it. Was like senior year.
And they had to close that shit down because it was getting crazy down there. I ain't gonna lie. It was on. Now them niggas that year, niggas started getting different down there. That's when I started seeing the shit. Niggas was a little different, Virgil. I do gotta say that niggas was acting a little different.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. The block party was crazy, y'all. I'm telling our city, man. Like I said, the block party was miniature Freaknik. You hear me? In Columbus, man. Everybody from all over Ohio, some from out of state used to come to Ohio State campus on High Street, and that shit used to be lit. You hear me? If it was like a micro version of the Freaknik in Columbus, and that shit used to go. That shit was going on all over the country though. It's similar things all over the country though. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And yeah, man, I'm telling you right now, man, I can make some phone calls to some of my homies, man, my brother's homies, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm pretty sure I could come up with some exclusive. You know what I'm talking about? They was down there getting loose, y'all, and I understand why they should, because you gotta understand these chicks was in school. You feel me? They doctors, lawyers, nurses, police officers, mayors, and secretary, all that type crazy stuff. Now, you hear me? That footage come out. Woo wait, you hear me?
It'll be like, hey, that's
imagine, huh?
They gonna be watching the documentary. Hold up, like niggas
gonna be everybody gonna watch that documentary.
Hey, bro, it's gonna be nuts.
Y'all thought Luke and them weren't gonna get that footage?
Wait till the man. Wait
till play this classic E.N.E track right here by my nigga Rain Man off of his album Rainstorm. This is one of my favorite songs out of our whole discography collectively. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This song is fire, man.
Oh man, that documentary gonna be crazy.
Any means necessary, my man Rain Man. Happy born day to you, bro, man.
Happy born day to my brother. It's one of my joints too, y'all. We can't hear it, bro.
We always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary. We always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary. Man, all I need is a nice flip and a nice bitch. Exotic beaches somewhere discussing prices. This life is priceless. I got vices, love to shoot dices and bubble like cooked rices. Ripping these mic devices. Advisors telling me to slow it down. How? My plug just melt a fresh 20 pounds. But I was never one to move around messy. When it's drama, I'm always close by like Joe Pesci. I'm trying to get to my goal like Messi. Still a cut a nigga with his hands like Eddie. Scissors, that is. Figured I'd give another lesson, but niggas renege. So I just sit back and stick to my plan. Do what I can to try to fill up these rubber bands. Shit, that might be my brand new TikTok dance. Let's see how fast you can move with these bands in your pants. Advancing the plan. I never been a half of a man. And we always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary. We always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary. A lot of you not worth the package you in. See, it's all gonna fuck you up, whether it's Jack or it's gin. Life is all about what your preferences is. See, I put respect first like the shit was my kid. Fuck what all water and food and expect us to live, but we adapt despite the environment we in. See, a shark gonna swim, a lion gonna bite, but if the price is right, I can run these zeros tonight. Watch this hero take flight like this weed that I like. A man can be strong, but nothing like when G's unite. We come together for a greater cause, not a solo applause. Too many niggas is cool with being a fraud, and I'm way too consumed with being a boss. So when I'm out the deal, I ask how much the fleet of them cost. It's E.N.E. We wiping out all our adversaries. We gonna get this money by any means necessary. We always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary. We always good with the paper, like a secretary. We on a mission by any means necessary. Remember, mama used to tell me, son, never worry. We on a mission by any means necessary.
Yeah. That's a classic track by my brother Rain Man. You know what I'm talking about? Brother Court. That's a classic E.N.E track right there, boy. That, you know what I'm saying? My man Talk said that's so smooth, man. The way my man Court just wrote that beat, you know what I'm talking about? He definitely was floating on that joint. You hear me, man?
All over that joint.
A lot of you not worth the package you win. See, it's all gonna fuck you up, whether it's Jack or it's gin. Court went in on that track, man. Yeah. That's one of my favorite songs by Court. Remember, that's my absolute favorite song by him, but one of my favorite songs out of the whole discography for sure, though. But back in that joint. Now, what the fuck is this right here, man? This nigga L done sit up here and sent me, man. I'm trying to.
Hey, them niggas was down in the A kicking it. They went to that 420 fest out in Atlanta.
Yeah, had Young Dro and T.I. was down there performing, man.
Big Boy was down there.
You sent me this, L?
Oh, yeah, just get, if y'all can, just try to get it like that this summer. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
She
keep
bad
it
as
tight.
hell, too.
Tight, keep it right, bro.
Look at that body. Perfect, flawless, natural. No BBL, no none of that. That's all natural. natural right there. You can see she still got a little bit of city. Look good though. That view is beautiful.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I just wanted y'all to see what, that's what we talk about, summer body. So, you know what I mean? You know, and the homies, we gotta get in the gym too and get our shit right too. But ladies, that's, you know what I mean? That's some inspiration. And then my niggas, you know, we gotta get our inspiration and do our shit too. You know? So,
Y'all ain't gonna purpose. If I could pick how I want my woman to look, you know what I mean? That's a nice little size right there, shape right there.
yeah, that's a good one right there. That's about right.
That's a nice little right, little tight, little nice thing right there. That's about how all y'all should be looking, man. Ain't no reason why all y'all can't look like that. Even if you ain't that pretty in the face, your body can still look like that though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, your body ain't got nothing to do with your face. I mean, you smack, but at least you'll be smacked with a cold body and niggas will still hit you though. For real.
Yeah, and wifey.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't gonna sit here and act like just because a chick ain't. If you see a chick with a body like that and she not as pretty as her, she like a 5 or a 4 in the face, niggas, you niggas is still gonna smash her.
Yes.
That cold ass body. Don't even sit up there and say you wouldn't. Half of you niggas ain't even getting no goddamn cheek, man.
Yeah, it's very inviting.
Very inviting.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. That made me feel good when I see that. I just want to make sure this is what you did. You been to see me this? Mistake or something? But no, that's what's up.
I need to go
Look
take
at
a
it.
trip. Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
a great.
it definitely makes you want to take a trip. It definitely does.
That
I'm
view is beautiful.
gonna go stick my feet in some foreign sand before they try to really lock us all down like they planning to do, man. You
Well,
feel me?
shit, I'm trying to do something soon, man. I'm gonna let you know. I'm about to get
Just
something
you get
set
a
up.
little package game going or something. I'm about to go get my passport next week, man.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna set
For real,
something
I'm
up.
gonna go get my passport next Friday for so that's what I got. I'm gonna go get it next Friday.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Let's do that, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's beautiful. That just was motivation right there, though, man. You know what I'm saying? When you send me that, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I'm like, that's what's up. I'm like, hold on, did you mean to send
yeah.
me
Just
this?
you know what I mean. I
But
mean,
now
for
that you tell
one,
me that's what you sent there for, that just made me feel better about looking at it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, and you know, motivation. You know, get on these trips,
Oh,
y'all. Like,
okay, yeah. We definitely about to do that. We ain't gonna play. We gonna play it on my phone though. This
yeah,
is one
y'all.
dude right here though, man. Like, I ain't. This nigga's a sucker, man. And that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of suckers on YouTube, man. I mean, it really is, man. That shit crazy too, though, man. You feel me? A lot of sucker ass niggas on YouTube, and this nigga right here we about to listen to is definitely one of them.
Yes.
You hear me? He's definitely one of them. Sucker.
I like this lemon haze, y'all. Y'all see, I almost even took this whole bottle now myself.
Tell me if this was hate. And tell me why Drake can't answer my DM, but he definitely was liking this post type shit. Yo, was this a fair? Listen to this shit. Was this fair or was this biased as hell? Let me try to play it. Where is that? Right here. Here we go.
She's the only artist on this Billboard list I feel like shouldn't be on here.
Shouldn't?
Yeah.
You don't think Pusha T should be on the greatest 50 rappers of all time list?
Wow. What has he done? What has he done that puts him in the greatest rappers of all time besides talk about that he probably didn't?
Oh, you hear this nigga, man?
He's nice.
Yeah.
He's nice and he can rap his ass. He can rap his ass of what? What has he done? Nobody has dressed like him. Nobody wants to be like Pusha T. No, I don't remember nothing. And let's not be evil, but we don't talk about rap where that's popping the want to be like. I don't know too many in this game that was leaning towards being like Pusha T.
50? You won't put...
No, career wise, like he's been a member of the Clips. He's been a part of Kanye's entourage. He has no solo classic songs himself.
He's been a part of classic.
Yeah, been a part of it.
Lord willing.
Been a part of it. Then put Malice on there too.
What are we talking about?
Exactly.
Oh my God. This
Now Pusha T don't hold no weight out here.
Daytona, bro.
Out here. I would put Big Sean before I put Big Sean before Pusha T.
Easily. Jim Jones is on it before Pusha T.
But I'm saying you can put whoever you want ahead of him. You're saying he's not.
Cameron before Pusha T.
Easily.
Bro,
That was calling Pusha T.
You go in these clubs, I don't know no records they play in the club where Pusha T. They don't play us.
Nah, that's cap. That's cap. They definitely do play Pusha T's version of Don't Like. Like that one version of Don't Like with Pusha T as the starting verse and a straight acapella. That's golden. That's golden. Because when that beat drop and Keith get on it, it's crazy. You gotta play that Pusha T extended Don't Like remix verse. You gotta play that shit.
Side. Regardless of all that, Pusha's not in y'all's top 50.
They need one classic song that Pusha T put out by himself.
This thing on his head.
They playing my nigga Pusha T for real, man.
Yeah.
Like brother, you think that just
They try to send Pusha T, man.
NBA young boy. NBA young boy.
Hold on, Jim. Hold on, Jimmy, man. Hold on.
Yeah, Jimmy was on one, man.
I don't even want to hear no more after that. I see why you sent it to me now.
Jimmy was on one, man. I don't know what Jimmy's beef is, and you know I'm a fan of both. I rock with Jimmy, and I rock with Pusha. I rock with Big Sean, but it's not too many niggas that's been doing it as long as Pusha T at the efficiency as Pusha T. So we gotta give this man his respect. He got classics, man. I mean, his first joint, the Clips. I mean, I guess he trying to say standing on his own, but nah, he wrong because Pusha had one of the hottest albums last year. So his relevancy still breathes into today, and that man came out in the early 2000s. And he had an album that was hotter than anything Jim's dropped in the last like 8 years. Since the
album that's hotter than anything Jim ever put out.
Yeah, Jim, that Ghost of Rich Porter. That Ghost of Rich Porter was a dope project. That's my favorite Jim joint.
I don't know. That Gangsta on the Way to Church, I like that shit when that shit first came out, man.
That was fire too. That's fire too.
I ain't gonna sit up here and hold. Jim definitely could be considered. Listen here, and this is what I'm gonna say. Right? I wouldn't put Jim Jones in the top 50.
Nah, MC. I wouldn't even put him over Pusha.
No, I wouldn't. Listen, if I was to come up with a list of 50 MCs that I think was some of the best, Jim Jones would not be on that list at all.
Nah, Jim Jones, he know how to make good songs. It's a difference.
And y'all keeping it real. Y'all know y'all wouldn't put Jim Jones in no top 50, man.
Nah, but I rock with Jim too. Like, you know,
everybody rock with Jim on the music side.
He
like,
make good songs.
We fly high, no lie.
But he's not the one to say it.
That shit was hard, man.
Yeah, if it's anybody to say this, I wouldn't say he would be the right person.
But hold on, we gotta stop though, El. Hold on.
I don't agree with it because I would have Pusha T in the top 50.
I definitely would put top. If I was gonna have a top 50, it was between Jim and Pusha T. I'm putting Pusha T in there.
Yeah, but Pusha T would be in there regardless. I would already have him in my top 50.
Now, no, we can't ever forget this though, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Consider this nigga Jim Jones, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Because Pusha T got class. His joint on Kanye's joint. That was one of the biggest songs. Man, stop it, man. You gotta stop doing that. And then you're gonna try to put it on because he had other people on the joints and he didn't have no. I mean, he had numbers on the board. You know, he had some joints that was like, but Pusha T don't do that rap neither. Like, he don't do the commercial rap. So for him to last this long without doing really no commercial type shit.
Yeah, but let's not ever forget though, right?
Y'all salute that.
Nah, but let's not ever forget when it concerning old Jimmy. He called himself Jim Jones, right? If you know y'all young people that may be tapping in, y'all probably don't know who Jim Jones is, but go Google the name Jim Jones and see what you come up with. Not just the rapper. Put Jim Jones cult leader and see what you come up with. You did. Now, we can't ever forget concerning Joseph, what's his name, man? What's this nigga's name? Let's not ever forget when it comes to this nigga Jimmy. Be weird how this nigga Jimmy just be evading all his cases, man. That's crazy. Nigga on wiretaps and shit, talking about basically putting hits on niggas and shit. Don't nothing happen to the nigga. Everybody's go to jail. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. You know, but that's neither here or there. That's, you know, could be argued, my opinion. You know, whatever. Right? Can't ever forget my nigga Max B.
Max B.
A lot of y'all don't know who Max B is, unfortunately. And Max B is where Jim got his whole entire swag. So Jim been a swagger jacking ass nigga, in my opinion. Since we're gonna talk about since Jim want to talk in the defender he did about Pusha T, I'm gonna talk in the mirror I am about Jim Jones. Right? He's a swagger jacking ass nigga. Jack my nigga Max B whole entire demo. His whole demo. All them early Jones albums, Gangsta on the Way to Church. What was the one after that?
Which one?
Was the one after that? It came out when I was in the joint, man. I can't remember what it's called, man. My nigga Nuts used to bang that shit, man. It was the one that came out after that one. Whatever came out after that one. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Max B basically wrote and was producing all that shit from the hooks and all that shit. Like, he was doing Max B was doing all of that, man. Whoever Jim Jones rock with or promoting at the time, that's who swagger he jacked, if y'all pay attention. Think about that. You know what I'm talking about? My man Max B started the whole wave movement. Y'all go do your research on who Max B is, man, if y'all don't know, man. That nigga Jim Jones basically stole my nigga Max B whole swag. Crazy. From the whole Rockstar gang with the chain wallets and all that, you know what I mean? With the you know what I mean? I don't know. I just listen, y'all. I'm not saying like I'm just like a little super gully guy, because I'm not. But I'm from the streets in Columbus. I'm saying, man, I know real ones when I see them, man. I'm gonna just say that. I know real niggas when I see them. Max B, that's a real ass nigga. You hear me? Jim Jones, not a real ass nigga. Sorry. And I don't gotta ever meet that man a day in my life to say that. How about that? And that's how thorough I am. See, I actually got people who will speak up and vouch for me. Not that I matter, I need to, though, but I could just have all types of people come on this panel and just vouch. You hear me? Not that that means anything to y'all or nothing, though. You hear me, who don't know me. But I just say that to say that gives me the authority to say what I'm saying right now about this nigga Jim Jones, nigga. Right? So this ain't no hating stuff or nothing like that. Nigga, I know a nigga when I know a real one when I see him, nigga. I've been locked up with some of the most illest niggas ever. I know real ones when I see him, and Jim Jones ain't it. Max B is, though. Look where he at. Sad. You know?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not saying that you is gays to be a man or a real one just because you go to the joint. I'm just saying there's a lot of real ones in the joint. There's a lot of bitch ass niggas, just like certain niggas in the joint too. So, you know what I'm saying? Free my nigga Max B, man. Max B should be getting about that old Who's gal, man. You hear me?
It should be soon, huh?
He should be getting about that old Who's gal, man. For real, man. Crazy niggas get caught up on crazy stuff like that. Don't even, you know what I'm talking about?
He's still been dropping projects. So, I mean, he dropped a nice little project, about a year and a half ago when it wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? He do his thing, man. I rock with Max B, man. He always had the dope ass hooks for y'all. You know? I rock with Max B, man. Can't wait till he get out, get to do his thing, get back in the music game. And, you know, a lot of the shit that you hear from, like, the ASAP Rocky clique and all that kind of came. And he gave his credit out to Max B. You know what I mean? He had the phone call with Max B one time. You know, they always gave their props because it was the Harlem niggas, you know? So that's one thing I'll say about ASAP Rocky. His credit to the album.
It's another E.N.E classic banger right here. off of the same album. I'm about to put it in the chat right now. My brother King L's went in on this boy. You hear me?
Oh,
This
you
is
almost
dope
gotta
ass
play
E.N.E
the
track.
part
You know
two.
what I'm talking about? Go download the album.
Remember, I wanted that Lex bubble. Back then, all we wanted was to bubble. But we ain't one to get popped like the bubble. Now we win chips off the bubble. Let's bubble. Remember, I wanted that Lex bubble. Back then, all we wanted was to bubble. But we ain't one to get popped like the bubble. Now we win chips off the bubble. Let's bubble. Blood brothers, they don't paint pictures, they just trace weed. Tryna clock my moves, no Tracy. I could drop 13 P's in 33 seconds like Tracy. Thank the Most High how they made me. My eyes go up, straight 80s, slim no shady. Let it bubble till it come in bunches like the Brady's. I need the dough, feeling great. 6 ring style, no Brady. Back to Future, hope the picture don't fade me.
I'm never lazy. For the paper, I'm Super Saiyan. I put the mash down so I can come out gravy. I'm saving money, hitting in different places. Nowadays, a business trip might be my vacation. Liquidation throughout our nation. How can we not make our wealth for generations? We facing uncertainty, burning weed to the face, no third degree. I'm trying to relax on the island that I never even heard of, G.
Remember, I wanted that Lex bubble. Back then, all we wanted was to bubble. But we ain't one to get popped like the bubble. Now we win chips off the bubble. Let's bubble. Remember, I wanted that Lex bubble. Back then, all we wanted was to bubble. But we ain't one to get popped like the bubble. Now we win chips off the bubble. Let's bubble.
You know a hustler when you see one. Eyes on the prize, never one to be outdone. That off-white shirt got me looking like Malcolm. We can chop it up as long as money is the outcome. The fate of a mustard seed got me moving mountains. What goes up must come down like Bellagio fountains. Counting money, getting cramps in my hand, I can't stop. I need all my chicken well done like a Wingstop.
I'll say it like this, don't make me Tory Lanez. Call you by your names. I ain't saying that they piped out, but they dancing on the flames. If I was down 2-3 seconds left, driving down the lane, I kick it out the rain. Fuck a tie, we always win the game. Now for Kane, life fucked up when there's nothing this road. They burn bridges for toes, depicted most frigid of souls. Rain my bro, A1, no sauce and need. E.N.E, that's for life, this the art of peace. Remember, I wanted that Lex bubble. Back then, all we wanted was to bubble. But we ain't one to get popped like the bubble. Now we win chips off the bubble. Let's bubble. Remember, I wanted that Lex bubble. Back then, all we wanted was to bubble. But we ain't one to get popped like the bubble. Now we win chips off the bubble. Let's bubble.
Bubble.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Let's bubble, baby. Y'all go download that album. And we about to play another song right back to back. You know what I'm talking about, off the same album. One of my favorite tracks.
Yeah. Glitch the guarantee.
Circulate.
E.N.E. 2020 got me seeing so clear.
On your black law I ain't never heard.
I gotta send you
I
the
got it,
original.
Ray.
I heard it.
Them dollars still circulating too.
I don't know if you got the original. I know you heard it.
Talk to him.
Glitch, let me take off, man. They can't handle this. My team move tactical. We cover all parameters. They try to trace our path like a medical examiner. It's like we're playing 2K, but we turning off the stamina. Confirm we not amateurs. Please play your position. If I call a play for my shooters, you headed to the finish. I'm blowing on some Christmas, steady focused on my mission. It'll be a rough ride like we on the road with no suspension, but I'm good with the tension. I flourish under pressure. The way I play these jokers, you would swear I'm Heath Ledger. I keep the B redder underneath the G sweater. And when the drama's on, we prime cut, we beef better. I rep these 3 letters till the death of me. We came a long way since we had concealed weaponry. We let you copy our style, but the G sold separately. Guaranteed pain. It's one hell of a recipe. Let's get it.
We don't want it if the love fake. Glitch and rain shit, we make them dollars circulate. 2020, yeah, we really about to make it shake. Grinding hard, trying to make them dollars circulate. All my niggas eat, and we already ate. Plate full, E.N.E, we here to regulate. Blowing gas, you can smell that shit from outer space.
Cause all we trying to do is make them dollars circulate. Glitch, nigga. My legacy becomes more important than 7 C's. I be overseas with my bitch. We eating Lebanese. Circulating these dollars while I be blowing trees. Kinda grip I got on this money, you make your fingers bleed. Still a nigga, count it up. Mind your business, please. Step in my office, I teach you niggas about policies. Rain hit me up. He told me he where them dollars be. I know my nigga taking it up. Now that's a guarantee. 7-digit nigga shit, I'm trying to be number 1 in the draft, nigga. 2003 E.N.E the click. You niggas could never worry me. I keep a sniper right in the corner. I call him Danny Green. Balling on you niggas every shot I swish. Isolation, so I'm waving off the pick. One of one, I'm just here to set the record straight. Cause all we trying to do is make them dollars circulate. We don't want it if the love fake. Glitch and rain shit, we make them dollars circulate. 2020, yeah, we really about to make it shake. Grinding hard, trying to make them dollars circulate. All my niggas eat, and we already ate. Plate full, E.N.E, we here to regulate. Blowing gas, you can smell that shit from outer space. Cause all we trying to do is make them dollars circulate. Yeah.
Y'all hear that fire, man? That's classic well, man. Y'all can go download that shit right there, man. I'm on my Virgil album, that classic. Go listen to that album. That's classic E.N.E shit right there. And we so real, we let you get it for free. You feel me? You know, so you can ride you my man's album right here, my brother album right here is an album that you could just throw and listen to if you got to take a trip out of town on the freeway for a couple hours. You know what I'm talking about? Though, just go listen to that E.N.E. You hear me? Go to SoundCloud and just go listen to all that E.N.E over there. Them links right there. You know what I'm saying? You have the links to, you know what I'm saying? Go listen to that. And then, you know what I mean? You can just ride on the freeway, listen to E.N.E, to the smooth sounds of E.N.E. You know what I'm talking about? Listen to this right here, man.
Or you gossiping, or you chatting.
I'm gossiping. This is the Rumor Report.
I mean, I guess we on the Breakfast Club. This is where the tea spills, right?
On the Breakfast Club.
If you went to your Twitter yesterday, you probably realized that the blue checks are gone for most of you, all right? Now, Twitter removed blue checks from damn near everybody, from all the legacy verified accounts, including Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, Oprah, myself. Mine is gone. I'm sure Charlamagne's is gone.
Let me go look. I don't be on Twitter. I ain't been on Twitter in like 5 years.
Yes. Look. And if you want that blue check, they want you to pay.
Let me see if my blue check gone. Turn on notifications. Yep, I ain't got no blue check.
Yeah, there you go. Well,
I could care less.
Now, LeBron James did get his blue check back.
He paying for that?
No, people assumed he paid for it, but Elon Musk insinuated that he's personally paying for some of celebrities' blue checks, like LeBron James. So Elon Musk paid for LeBron's blue check.
I could care less about Twitter. Twitter is not good for my mental health. That's why I got off Twitter. Let me see. When have I been on Twitter? 2017, 2018, something like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I let like if I'm promoting a TV show or promoting something, I'll let the people have access to it to post that. But other than that, I don't know.
Now, there was a Kanye West sighting. Now, Kanye West and his wife were at the Fear of God show at the Hollywood Bowl Wednesday night. He was dressed up at fully masked out.
He still got a blue check?
I'm not sure if Kanye got a blue check, but him and his wife were fully masked out. You couldn't see him. They wear those funny outfits where you can't see none of their face at all, and they got to look through like a sheet or something to see through.
Every day is Halloween.
So yeah, pretty much. So he was at that fashion show. If you were looking for him, and
if you was looking for him,
because people, there's a sighting every once in a while. They be like, "Where's Kanye? Where's Kanye?" Well, that's who he was. Now, Designer, Kanye's ex-artist. He's seeking some mental help now. He was having problems as he was on tour out in Thailand and Tokyo. They said he was feeling sick and they gave him some pills. Well, on his flight back, they said that he exposed himself on the plane.
Which means exposed?
That's all they're saying, that he exposed himself.
Like pulled his meat up?
That's what I would assume. We're told that he was exposed. He exposed himself and was scolded by a flight attendant. Well, this is what he posted yesterday. He said, for the past few months, I have not been okay, and I've been struggling to come to terms with what is going on. While overseas for a concert I performed at, I had to be admitted into a hospital. I was not thinking clearly. They gave me meds, and I had to hop on a plane home. I am ashamed of my actions that happened on that plane. I landed back to the States and admitted himself into a facility to help him. I will be canceling all my shows and obligations until further notice. Mental health is real, guys. Please pray for me. If you're not feeling like yourself, please get help. Designer.
That's right, man. Listen, it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
But it's not okay to know you're not okay and stay that way. So I respect that, brother, for going to get help.
Yeah, shout to Designer. He wasn't arrested or anything for exposing himself. They said when the plane landed, police did come speak with him, but he wasn't arrested. But I'm happy he's getting the help that he needs.
Absolutely.
Shout to Designer.
Don't blame that on just, some people will blame that on just being a rock star lifestyle. You pull your meat out anyway. Nope. The man going to get help. I respect it.
Now, in more YSL trial news, a defense attorney was arrested for carrying prescription drugs they believed they was carrying in to give to one of his clients.
It has been brought to the court's attention that Mr. Menendez has been taken into custody this morning. Due to that particular issue, the court's going to go ahead and sever Mr. Farley on its own motion. I'm doing that based upon a couple of cases. Hill versus the state at 239 Georgia 278, as well as Harrington versus the state at 315 Georgia Appeals 101, which basically state both cases read in tandem, save for the proposition that I, as the trial court, have discretion to sever even on my own motion prior to trial. And since we have not been paneled the jury and haven't been sworn, I'm going to exercise that particular discretion on the court's behalf.
Now they believe he was.
Y'all hear that, right?
Yeah.
Man, so is this when the dude passed him, or hold on, that was homeboy that did that though, right?
You talking about trying to pass him the joint?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same dude, honestly.
No, I'm saying it was his homeboy that did it. The homeboy came around the cut and all that shit.
Yeah. On some
shit. But his attorney was allegedly arrested for possession of drugs.
Yeah. All kind of shit going crazy.
Kanye West spotted with wife and more.
Hey, then his homie just today or yesterday, that nigga got hauled off, was yelling in the back and shit, and he got caught with weed in his like underwear lining or some shit. They said the officer smelled some weed, did a strip search of him, and they got the video in the back with them carrying that nigga off.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga Young Thug, man, this nigga having the worst luck ever.
He being stupid.
That shit falling apart.
Niggas telling on him.
All of them.
Niggas telling on that dude, man. That's crazy, man. I'm kind of messed up for real cool, man. Because he put all them dudes on, man.
Every single one.
Gunna, all them other dudes that I ain't never heard of that y'all might be know.
Yeah, that's about all I know too.
Cause I remember I had a picture, it was like a whole bunch of them. Like, then who's all these dudes? And shit. I ain't never heard of none of these people.
Yeah, but them niggas was a gang and he put, like you said, all his niggas on.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's messed up. What happened to you out there? You think, hey man, nothing like that's supposed to lie. You can't sit up here and think you're gonna, them days is over with, man. The days of you being the street crew. I even mean for that to rhyme. The days of you being the street crew and thinking y'all about to come through and turn that into a legal rap label, hip hop label, record label. Them days is over with. That shit ain't happening no more. Y'all can't be actively in the streets and on the level of music stars like Young Thug is or was or whatever, right? Y'all, man, y'all sitting here dropping videos that get 100 million views.
Right. Like y'all ain't recognizable out here.
Man.
They got that documentary on King Von, the rap
Man,
series.
I've seen that, man, and
the hip hop, the rap serial killer.
I did a whole live stream on that. It's on Patreon. Y'all want to see it? It's on Patreon.
Yeah, that's wild. I ain't
live
watched
stream
it
was
yet.
fire too. Whoever in the chat was on that live stream was fire one.
You watch it? You watch that documentary?
Yeah, I watched it. That's why I did a live stream on it. I wouldn't even dare do the live stream on that if I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, man. The way they did that, dude didn't paint no picture of King Von. He basically just reported on what was already known. And based off of what's considered to be a psychopath, based off of what's considered to be a serial killer, Von fit every last slot. Definitely did. All the stuff he was involved with. I don't know one person whose name was brought up in so many bodies and wasn't actually involved with the bodies. And actually rapping about it, making jokes about it.
Right. That's the wild part about
it. I mean, you know, when you see her talking about you a demon and all that stuff, man, I'm just saying. I mean, he literally has a song called Demon.
Yeah.
So when you was invoking these energies and these entities, these demons, I think a lot of y'all don't understand who y'all interacting with and putting yourself subject to. I don't think a lot of y'all young people realize that demons are actually real. And when I say they're real, they're actually entities that can come in and not so much possess you, right? But occupy you, if you know what I mean. Preside over you. Right? But the only way they're able to do that is if you allow them to, though. Like I say, you don't do what you do because you have a demon. You have a demon because of what you do. You dig? So rest of the essence of Devon, man, you know what I'm saying? If he, you know, I don't like to sound crazy or nothing, you know, because I don't, but a guy who lived a life like, even if, listen here, even if, let's say Von didn't do any of the stuff he did, right? The fact that he rapped about it in the way he did and used his platform to talk about it as if he did or has done it is just as worse as if he was actually doing it. Huh? So with that being said, you know, when y'all the young boys sit up here and rap about that crazy demon time stuff, y'all actually manifest it and bring it into this reality. Y'all create the exact energetic environment for some shit like what happened to Von that happened to you. And this is an ongoing process, man. Y'all young boys need to chill out with that old demon time shit. I'm telling y'all don't even know the entities that y'all is interacting with. Y'all think y'all do, but y'all really don't. And they're gonna win every trip. You know?
Yeah, don't even play with that, y'all. Just leave it alone.
Mm-hmm. Make some music about some positive stuff, man. Change the matrix up, y'all young boys. Stop rapping about that demonic death all the time. Stop doing that. Do y'all have any idea the type of energetic environment that is creating for the rest of us? That shit is crazy, man. I be tripping off of stuff like that for real. They're like, damn, these little niggas is wild out here, man. And they glorifying it. You know what I'm saying? They making it a thing to be.
That drill music ain't nothing but talking about killing.
Yeah, straight demonic. That's all it is. But y'all understand that? I mean, so y'all sit here and listen to this music. You feel me? And I'm just saying, all these dudes, Von, because all of them do it.
I'm listening to even the girl rappers. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Y'all even look at it, and that's the worst part about it.
Remember that girl rapper was out here flopping? Like, she was out here flopped a couple people. Like, man, these young niggas is different, y'all. They different. They way different than what we came up in the era. Like, and our era was wild. So to say that these young niggas is even wilder than that, they got no regards.
We wasn't on no demon time though, man.
Well, we wasn't on that shit at all.
We wasn't on demon time. I ain't gonna say niggas wasn't out here doing demonic things, and I ain't saying that, but niggas wasn't on demon time.
Yeah, we wasn't on that shit. You know what I mean? If niggas is on some like revenge or get back, that's different. But I'm talking about
Niggas
like,
wasn't.
niggas
When we was
wasn't
kids, man, it was unheard of to be rapping about guys you body on it. Man, come on, man.
It's not even smart.
I don't even think, man, this is, I want to have this discussion. Ooh, matter of fact, I'm going to write this down. Ooh, this is going to be a discussion for us on Monday. Right? Discussion for us on Monday. We're going to speak on it real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Considering this situation with the young. Do y'all think the internet would have had the same effect on our generation had we had it when we were young as it is on this generation? Do you think we would have did the same thing they doing? Put everything on black? I don't think we would have did it. You ain't never thought about that, have you, L?
Nah, but I mean that makes sense though. Man.
If we had social media in the 90s,
it would have been so different. I don't know, man, because social media in the 90s, I don't think it would have worked.
That's why we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
So if and I know y'all out there, hey, if y'all out there, listen here. This is how real we is.
I never thought about it.
Yeah, if y'all out here listening and y'all heard that and y'all want to try to bite it, go ahead. You know,
I wouldn't have liked it when we grew up.
It's gonna be an interesting conversation.
Shit, yeah, that's a tough one because I mean, it has some advantages on different sides. The type cats we were, it would have been different, but I just like the way we grew up outside more. Like, I think it was just more authentic. But that's another thing that what you were just talking about earlier, because we the last of the analog era where we got to see what it was like before all this shit, before all the internet. You know, when computers was like only rich people had computers, it was different. Before cell phones were so easily accessible, you know, no social media. Most you might have had was a Black Planet page. Yeah, I mean, it was different. MySpace.
We're gonna get into all of that though, man. We're gonna get into that on Monday.
It was different. Even MySpace was different than what this is now.
Right. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna take a trip by.
Yeah, the way this shit set up now, man.
A lot of y'all probably don't even know what MySpace is.
It's controlling now.
Right? Black Planet. Is Black Planet still around?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know. I wasn't on that shit that much anyway to begin with. But
Black Planet.
It was dope.
MySpace. What was that shit called? Urban Chat or some shit, my little nigga. What's that shit?
Urban Chat.
Urban Chat.
All the shit for the black people they was trying to put out there that was just basically like a back
using us as a prototype as basically beta testing us with social media.
Yeah.
Because they know we popular and popping and we get shit popping. It used to be bad bitches on fucking MySpace. You hear me? Excuse my language, man.
Nah, MySpace was different.
Beautiful women on MySpace. Absolutely beautiful. And it was kind of like the progenitor, like the beta testing the social media, especially on us, to generate the the finance part behind it with the the swag and basically the model for like how everything is now. You know what I'm saying? As far as like when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, how we see chicks presented online. If that makes sense to y'all, what I just said. You hear me? Think about it now.
The chance to create false images too. the whole cat. That's when the whole catfish era began. Yeah,
It's crazy that because everybody was on Black Planet though. White people, it wasn't just for they called it Black Planet,
but it was everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy right there, right? It was a huge marketing scheme too because a lot of early e-commerce was just coming in when that shit was coming in. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of advertising. That's before YouTube, before any of that shit.
Right.
The companies was using little platforms like Black Planet to see if they could mass market through people, and they see that it works. Only if you just play on people's need to want to play and interact with each other from distances. Think about that, y'all. Logistics is involved in that and everything. Y'all got to understand what fucking social media actually is. I keep telling y'all, a lot of people, you ask them, well, do you know what artificial intelligence is, or what is artificial intelligence, right? Most people don't know what it is. Ask most people, and they're going to tell you like the internet or computer-based awareness or some shit like that, thinking they saying some slick shit, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that, like some old transformer type shit. But what is it though? Articulate exactly what it is. And saying it's a computer-based organism, okay. Right, that's vague. You know what I mean? Is it unaware, self-aware? You hear me? That makes a difference. There's a lot of things that are computer-based organisms. You hear me? They floating around in your body right now. You don't even know it. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy out here, man. You hear me, man? 14 karat crazy. Definitely time to get to some more E.N.E. Shout out to my man King L's in the building. You hear me?
You got the bubble too?
What's that on?
It's on one of my joints. I forget.
Which one is it though? Is it 11:11?
Could have been 11:11. Damn, we ain't got that.
No, it ain't on here.
It ain't 11:11.
Do you even got Core on this album?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
Damn, what album was that on?
Watch out for toxic pesticides. Control
I always forget what.
Yeah. What up? You already know this, man. Hit that like button, man. Tap in. We're about to play another classic E.N.E. track, man, off of my brother King L's album featuring my brother Ray, man. He out of town in the A for his born day right now. Classic track. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to also say.
Y'all know how we do it over here on Friday nights. Tap in, walk with us. You did smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. You know, tone back.
Make sure I do all that.
What's good with you, man? You good over there, man?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you all right, man?
Oh, I'm great.
Let's go, man.
No, I'm lit up right now. I ain't trying to get the
I'm about to say, you sound like you kind of buttered over there, man.
Oh, I'm good. Now I'm good. I just got finished. What's crazy, I just got finished eating the rest of my chicken bowl.
Classic track right here, man. Tap in, walk with us. Hit that like button. E.N.E. forever, man.
Light your joints up.
Go download this album right now. Let's see it on the screen.
Look for some babies.
Yo, I just finished twisting up a nice bat of the exotic. I'm banging number 3 on Dr. Dre's The Chronic. My bitches used to come dressed in Manolo Blahniks. Now they usually in some type of bloody bottle. We came a long way from going half on the bottle. Now we making plans to invest and remodel some new condos real close to downtown. When a nigga get bored, I might fly to SoCal. The niggas fucking with me. The hoes be like, wow. No matter the town, I keep a freak on speed dial. Man, I've been on my own thing since I was a child. Don't try to stop me from scoring. That's called a flagrant foul. They tried to infiltrate before I got on the prowl, but that just motivated me to go hard for the crown. They hate to see you shine, but they love when you are down. That's why I gotta flex on these niggas every now and then.
Pass it to these lanes, let them see what this shit feel like. Bumping doggy style, so I practice what I preach, right? Your homie, get your soul right. Told him if you know right, I ain't saying that you're wrong, but I'm just feeling like you're polite. Hustle cold nights, I'm fidgeted your whole life. Sip keen, no light, despite glares from the sunlight. Medusa on the side of my face, coastal front aligned with my faith. Time to say grace, now my vacays. Peanuts plus to come with a payday. They turn chicken over beef, like back in my heyday. Every day $1 made, this a hustle holiday. Backseat, auto shades inside of green Everglades. Only competition in the mirror, looking back at the immaculate. I'll be back at 311 degrees, still packing. He made in God's image, still sinners, still beg for forgiveness, still sealed our independence. Retraces G, now I'm Gucci, rather rock a man pro. Underneath the lamppost, feel like rap Thanos. Always keep the blade close. Zucchini word the can flow, official in the stampo. If you're broke and playing mode. If you're broke and playing mode.
Yeah, that's a classic in it, but I'm just twisted up the back of the exotic. I'm bringing Dr. Dre number 3, The Chronic.
Happy birthday to my brother Court. It's 11/11 right now too. That's dope.
What's up? 11/11. The album 11/11 is on the screen. You understand me, y'all, man? We here. It was meant to be. It's 11/11. We listening to 11/11 track, an album called 11/11 at 11/11. You dig?
You already know.
It's divine intervention. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all's here to witness it tonight on a Real Talk podcast. You dig? That was beautiful. I appreciate y'all for being here, for sharing that beautiful moment. Right? So now we got to get to the next story, right? We got them on deck.
Gets turned upside down. The chaotic situation that ended with a woman's SUV on its roof in the middle of the street in Forest Park. It was all caught on camera. An argument. A man dragged and a flipped over SUV, and now a woman in that SUV is charged.
Tia Ewing has a disturbing situation all around. I guess the good thing is nobody was hurt in this.
It's wild, and Forest Park police tell us this video you're about to see helped them piece together exactly what happened, and now a female is in custody.
Oh, my baby.
This wild video was recorded after an argument started at Jackson Boulevard and Harlem Avenue at the Thornton's gas station Sunday after 3. Jay Mills recorded it all.
They was like, they started throwing cuffs and balls, like it's for the escalate.
He was with his family, and they say the woman behind the wheel of the Ford SUV started hurling homophobic and racial slurs at the two women. The N-word and monkeys. From there, the fight escalated as people were trying to
What? Damn.
The driver hits the red van, dragging the man that was with her for several feet.
Damn.
As the SUV fled the gas station, the driver struck a vehicle waiting at the southbound turn signal at Jackson and then flipped over. It was as if nothing happened at all. The driver managed to exit out of the broken window and started laughing. Of course, just how much damage was done. The driver and male companion were far from done. Like Bonnie and Clyde, They were captured on camera trying to flee the scene. Like I'm not going to jail. Forest Park Police is only charging Nance. She didn't have a valid driver's license, and now she's charged with felony criminal damage to property.
Looking silly as hell.
Counts of aggravated assault, reckless driving, among other charges. Tia Ewing, Fox 30.
Lance Parker said that Forrest Park is next to him. He said that is not the hood. Well, this definitely happened over there. You remember this? You heard about this, Lance Parker? You ain't hear about this? This is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's some real action in the hood. She dragged my man.
It don't say so. It says a suburban street.
Yeah.
But they still was wilding out there, though, no matter if it's the hood or not. That's crazy. Girl, what's wrong with you, man? Yeah, you ain't heard about this, Lance Parker?
She was on some other.
She was on one.
Yeah.
She looked silly as hell, too, with that dumbass. Why y'all need to stop wearing them dumbass wigs, man. Stop wearing that shit, man. That shit look, man, I don't even want to show this girl picture, man. Y'all gonna have to go Google that shit. I'm not even gonna show this girl picture like that, man. She looked terrible, man. Like all that mess on her hair, that shit looks ridiculous, man. Come on, crazy, man. Lance Parker said, yep, she brought the hood to Forest Park.
Crazy.
She flipped the V over.
Flipped the whole vehicle over.
Boned out the goddamn gas station and flipped the V in the middle of the street and walked out and got in. She a little broad, I would imagine, so she was able to get out of the damn car. Luckily, she wasn't, injured.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, she got a scratch on her face or nothing. She got a dumbass wig, whatever I don't even know is that a wig / weave? Like, what is that? She look a damn fool. She look a damn fool, y'all. Seriously, man. Y'all not about to sit up here and just blaze like that, man.
Yeah, to flip a whole SUV over, that's wild.
This girl look a damn fool, man.
Causing havoc out there in these streets. Yeah.
She look a damn fool, don't she? What is that, ladies? What is that? That look crazy, though, for real, look.
Yeah.
Don't that look crazy?
That's
What's that, a lace front sew-in?
I don't even know.
Is that a lace front /
I didn't get me to tell you what it is. I don't know.
Is that a lace front / sew-in?
I couldn't tell you the difference between either, bro. I don't see none of that shit.
That's wild right there, man. That look like a lace front sew-in.
I couldn't even tell you.
Hey, if y'all chicks listening, y'all know I know what I'm talking about, man. Huh?
Don't do it. That's all I can say. Whatever that is,
do not ever do this to your hair. Ladies, y'all watching, and I know y'all watching. That's a lace front sew-in. You never seen a lace front sew-in mix game, have you? Or do y'all be doing that? My man Les Parker said a horse is somewhere shivering cold. My nigga Martin said there's a bald-headed horse in Central Park. You know, that nigga face that nigga made. That shit had me crying. That should have me crying right now if I was to play that clip for y'all. What is that's a lace front sew-in.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's a lace front sew-in, ladies.
Wild times out here, y'all. Wild times, y'all.
That's wild, man. That's wild right there, man. Y'all girls need to chill out, man. Go get some therapy or something, man. What the hell? That's goddamn it crazy. That's goddamn it crazy, man.
She is on one.
Well, hold on. 10 hours ago. What? I didn't hear about this.
Breaking news about a deadly shooting. We have some details. Hours ago, Columbus police say they have arrested one of the two men accused in a deadly shooting that happened right across the street from the Ohio State University.
What?
Police believe the man on your left, on the screen of your left side, is 26-year-old Raymond Ladd. They say he's in custody facing murder charges. Look at the picture on your right, though. Columbus police say they need your help finding this man, the second suspect. Thank you so much for joining us for 10 TV News at Noon today. I'm Tracy Townsend. Police say one man was killed and another
Tracy Townsend look good, man.
Around 2 o'clock this morning at the corner of 12th and High Street. That area was closed for hours as police worked their investigation. 10 TV News reporter Kevin Landers was there as police took down the crime scene tape.
One person was shot and killed. One person was injured just steps away from the Ohio Union. Behind me is the crime scene. And police say it happened probably between the Waffle House and Blaze Pizza. Let's take you to some video earlier this morning.
Now, hold on, y'all. This is crazy, man. This is just my mind. I can't help this, y'all. Now, I probably go past this place often, right? Now, listen. The place that he said in between, if y'all pay attention, he said in between Blaze Pizza, right?
This happened just at the Ohio Union. Behind me is the crime scene. And police say it happened probably between the Waffle House and Blaze Pizza. Let's take
Okay, so between what is that building? What business establishment is between Blaze Pizza and the Waffle House on High Street right before you get to 12? As soon as you cross 12, it's Jersey Mike's and it's the UDF right there on the corner. But it's one. Huh?
What's in between there?
It's one key place they forgetting.
Oh, is that's not the oh shit.
Pay attention to what I just said, L.
Hold up.
I said pay attention to what I just said.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
What did I just say? No, listen, no, I'm asking you what did I just say?
I'm looking at the street.
No, you're looking at the street. I'm asking you what did I just say? Did you hear what I just said?
Say it again, because I'm thinking between Blaze.
No, you didn't hear what I said. I just want to hear. I just want you to say that you didn't hear what I said. All right.
You said look between Blaze Pizza and the UDF.
I said they're missing one key place.
That's the music hall.
No, one key place. It's a key bank. I don't understand why they just say that potentially this was something that happened at Key Bank. Which I'm imagining that's probably what it was. I was just saying this is the critical ears you have to have when you pay attention to what these people are saying, man. That's what I be telling y'all. Listen to what they're saying. Dissect, slow it down, man. Take a step back. Pay attention. Train your ears to listen when you hear things like that. Right? Especially you from Columbus. I'm like, hold on, and then like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is what I'm saying. Why I'm saying what I'm saying, though, right? And I gotta be easy on showing certain footage, just because they be talking about the copyright stuff, though, right? But listen, now they're showing this. This is an actual wide shot of this, right? He's doing what is known as a mobile media package, right? So this guy is literally sitting across the street from where he's talking about. You can literally see the Key Bank is in between the Waffle House. But he didn't say the name Key Bank. He's right. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to pay attention to stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Why didn't he just name the building? Why would he say it happened in between two businesses sit adjacent of it on opposite sides? Why would he just name the Key Bank? And that sparks my ears because I'm like, okay, so why didn't he just name the bank? So what's going on at Key Bank?
Right.
Right? You feel me? Now, you can sit up there and say that was random. He probably just got, but I'm just saying, train your ears to listen for stuff like that. Right?
Yeah,
This might not be a story that's necessarily about somebody who was it that got murdered in front of the King Bank, though? Right? Was it just some random person? This happened 10 hours ago.
Yeah.
So was that earlier today?
Yeah.
The police shooting in Akron of Jalen Walker, yeah.
That's wild.
You heard about that, L?
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
And then the little homie, right? The little homie just got shot out there in Kansas City.
Yeah, they hit what Jalen was like 45
Yeah, I just did a pre-recorded on that too. Oh, Benjamin Boulay Crump. Pay attention when these people, your homie, matter of fact, let's just bring that up real quick. You feel me? Let's just bring this up real quick because I want y'all to pay attention to whenever something like this happens. They bring this freaking guy. Whenever this guy's involved, you know it's some bull involved with the situation. You understand me? Now, y'all see the video right here, right? I wonder if y'all see me. I don't see my arrow. Y'all don't see my cursor though, but and I just did a video on Frank. Listen, I did a video right here, right? Y'all see the picture, right? Y'all see the picture right there? It's the little dude, Carl Bart. What's his name? What's his name? The grand jury refused to indict the cops in Akron. That's crazy, right? Yeah. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on, man. Now look at this though, man. You got this white guy shoots this kid through the door. Graces him in the head, right? Basically shot him in the head. You feel me? And then he gets over him and lets one off in his chest. So this little dude, he's recovering now from last time. He's recovering. Like he ain't gonna die, I guess. I hope not, but it seemed like he was recovering for the better.
Yeah. He's stable.
He's stable. But look at this guy in the corner though. Right? Top right corner. This is a guy who I want y'all to pay attention to, and y'all gonna always hear me talk about this dude, man. Right? Benjamin Boulay Crump. Right? This guy, man. Right? I'm gonna get back to that real quick, but I also want to show y'all this dude right here, man. Ben Crump. This guy is the equivalent to I ain't gonna compare it to him. He's in the league all his own. This is what you call an agent. Y'all hear me say agent provocateurs, this is who I'm talking about right here. I'll tell him to his face. Right? This guy right here, Benjamin Crump, and I call him Benjamin Boulay Crump because he's a part of the Boulay. He had it on his website, but when we started talking about him, he took it off as if that was going to somehow not connect him to what he's connected to. Like this is information that nobody can find out. And he can't deny it. Right? He is a member of Lambda Boulay, which is a chapter of Sigma Pi Phi, based right in Ohio. L went to the Central State University.
Yes.
Which was founded or first person was the first guy who I guess you could say they founded it, with Rothschild money though. Charles H. Wesley, Henry McKee Minton. I believe they have statues at Central State, if I'm not mistaken. Right. You feel me? Yeah, man. Benjamin Boulay Crump. He is Sigma Pi Phi Boulay, Lambda Boulay. He is Omega Phi Psi. He's a Prince Hall Freemason, and he is Phi Beta Kappa. Now, y'all go do y'all's research and due diligence, man. It's Friday night wrap up. It ain't break down Benjamin Boulay Crump night. You hear me? But he's a member of so many secret organizations, right? And just pay attention to this guy. Whenever somebody dies, specifically black, in a so-called racial situation, here this dude come. You got to catch your breath before you start naming everybody. Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Tyree King, the other guy from out of Columbus, not Casey Goodson Jr., but the older gentleman who was killed by the lady cop in this drive-by. I can't remember his name. Him. Oh, my phone. The other dude too was represented by Brett Crump. Oscar Grant out there in Cali.
Oscar Grant.
Mike Brown and B. Moore. Sandra Bland in Texas. We can keep going. Just name them. Start naming them out. Ahmaud Arbery.
Yeah. All of them, bro.
Kanika Jenkins.
Kanika, yeah.
I can keep going. I mean, I can literally keep going.
Cleveland.
Tyree King, right? When that's his name? Tyree King. I named him. Yeah. We got a mural downtown. That is so demonic, too. I got a picture of it, too. It was somebody painted a picture when we had our little riots in our city that was just tagging, and it's like they just, it was strategic, man. It just was disgusting to witness that for how far our society is falling right in our face. It's just, anyway, they have a painting somebody painted downtown, and I just refuse to believe that somebody just painted this out of the blue. I believe they were commissioned to do this under the guise of the riots. They painted a mural. It's very demonic too. It's very demonic. I got a video on my it's on the video. It's a painting that somebody painted on one of them plywood things that covered up the businesses and stuff and all that stuff, you know, when they were busting out people's window or whatever. It was a painting of all the people who died or as a result of interacting with police. And it was painted black, red, white, like a mixture of impressionist with abstract. Yeah, I know I was up on my art game, did you? You hear me?
Yeah.
I got a video about it on my video. Say y'all go check it out. It's a pre-recorded I did a couple years ago. Anyway, it was very demonic. Very demonic. You feel me? But I'm saying all that to say that you know what I'm saying? Benjamin Boulay Crump was involved in all of those people's case. He's a lawyer. And you know what I mean? That's very suspect. You know, I don't say in my mind, oh, he's a good lawyer. No, I say he's their go-to boy for cases like this, which means there's some nefarious stuff going on with the case. Like Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor is a specific special case, personally to me, because, you know, I'm not gonna say personally to me, but you know what I'm saying, it's one of the ones that just was so blatantly easy to pick apart and to see what's going on, especially if you're a street nigga and mixed with this other stuff too. It's like, wow, these people are very, very diabolical in how they set this stuff up. You hear me say the word mind effing psyops. Right. I just seen my nigga Uncle Diggity say the recent killings folks want to be informed about. I've been seeing comments on folks wanting to chop those up. Yeah, man. This dude Crump, man. Y'all watch this dude, man. He's an agent provocateur if I ever saw one. Whenever he's involved, you know it's some fuckery involved with this case. You know, Phi Beta Kappa, Omega Phi Psi, Prince Hall Freemason, Lambda Lambda Boule, Sigma Pi Phi. He's a member of all of that stuff. And if you don't believe me, go check yourself. All right. Oh, want to be Johnny Cochran civil rights looking ass boy? Johnny Cochran wasn't willing to play the game. You know. It was very nefarious things surrounding old Johnny Cochran's life, man. His death, man. That's another topic for another day, though, man. You hear me? You know, I better realize what's going on out here, man. This stuff is serious. Yo, Boule Crump, man. He's sitting out here, got everybody thinking he care about black people, man. That boy over there making brick bread, big bread. You know what I'm talking about? Sitting up there doing these Masonic poses right in our face and shit, just disrespectful. You know? As if we don't know what this stuff means, or you know, those of us don't know what this stuff means. You did. Y'all see that? This disrespectful, man. It's very insulting to the intelligence. All right. This guy. This freaking guy. All right. Let's get to some more E.N.E music, man.
It's only right.
You did. Huh? I was the point of having a little thing. I feel like I got no there. It's crazy. Man, come on, man. Let me find something, man. Man, what's that song, man? I can't think of it, man. I think I'm. It's just so much music, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get lost and I be forgetting where stuff be at, man. Y'all got y'all got to bear with me, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sitting here over here, kind of sun a little bit because I'm like, well, damn, man. You know, is the album that's on here that it's on, man? You know what I'm talking about?
Man, I can't remember where the fuck the Bubble 2 is on either.
That's crazy. I can't either, man.
They're high as hell right now. I mean, I'm not even that high. It's just, hey, this Lemon Haze is, yeah, I like this right here. This is a smooth joint. And make sure y'all go holler at the homie Cervelli. He got the Wiggles juice popping, you know what I mean? The Lemon Haze, this is Virgil's favorite joint. So make sure y'all go shop with him. We have a new flavor here soon. You know what I mean? The 9H23. You already know what it is. So, you know, go shop with my man. Spread the love. It's a great product. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even support it if it wasn't a great product. I'm finishing up my bourbon chicken bowl from when me and Virgil went the other day. Man, we out here. We support our people all the time.
Yes. That's what we do the best. Yes. That's what we do the best. Tap in. We about to play this classic track, another track off of my brother Rain Man's album, Rainstorms. Go get that joint right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's in the chat. Go ahead and download it. This is another song featuring him and King Els off of that Rainstorms album. You know what I'm talking about? Rain Man, E.N.E presents Rain Man, Rainstorm. You know what I'm talking about? Off of my man's album. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, who y'all got in the fight tomorrow? Y'all got Tank Davis or Ryan Garcia? Put it in the chat.
Man, I ain't gonna say nothing, man. I ain't gonna say
I ain't trying to talk to your homie, show me your leader. Sipping on coladas, you phony, it ain't no pina. Game been missing for weeks and no, we ain't seen you. Twisting up Fat Joe with 4 pounds of lean. Don't worry about this king, hustle harder and go and get it. From where sweat pouring down to the days when it's frigid. Wait for the cut ticket, never rush in it. Crack my Dutch, slid it, hopped out. What's up with it? Put my ass, told them niggas I can never wait. Need that bean dust, stealing through a quarter before 8. Before I ate, mine said finished in the plate, never late. Woke up like, yeah, I'm feeling great. Knew I'm not when I did it in another state. If he dies, he dies. Game face, brothers fake. They got hung, call him Pop when he jumped the gate. I'm steady shooting when them boys stuck on the pump pay. Know them kings in the trenches with no coast though. Straight off the benches, nigga with the nice post flow. Resemble Shaq in this prime, we more like Optimus Prime. Dropping the dime, assist when they call on the line. Rain with a king.
You know me, I'm plotting on the money, trying to AK with my bitch, feet up where it's sunny, twisting weed up. I'm hearing that hate and I find it funny. I ain't studying these niggas cause they ain't got nothing on me. I never been a phony, you know I come authentic. If I ever put bitch near your name, then I meant it. As far as this game, I rent it. Trust me, it's worth the fee. I can take you from a rookie to Hall of Fame level 3. My bitch gon' swallow me. I don't even gotta say a thing. I just look at her and she unfastens the Louis V. One ass, well 2 or 3, then I rest so comfortably. Lot of niggas get slept on, but please don't slumber me. The question like number 3, the answer be you and me. I mean, of course, unless you got no class like truancy. I told my bitch to do my dreads in 3 parts like trilogies. One of one nigga. Really, there is no one like he. I be in the finer things, living life so lavishly. Take my shots, then I celebrate early like Curry threes. I recommend I be a last resort like surgery, cause I'm a rocky right to sleep like an infant in nursery. Motherfucker.
It's another track with my 2 brethren right here went in on. You hear me? I celebrate like celebrate early like Curry's threes.
Yes. Celebrate early. Hey, that's one of my nigga Court.
Court was going
Happy
in
born
on
day to my brother Court, y'all.
Happy born day to my brother. He said I have my bitch braid my dress in 3 part like trilogy. I think Court was going in on that shit. Yeah, man. You know, so I hate to admit it though, man. But I think Garcia might. I think he probably gonna win, man. Tank ain't never fought nobody like Garcia, man. Garcia actually can fight. I've seen plenty of his fights. He's not no slouch. He beats the fuck out of niggas, just like Tank beats the fuck out of. Maybe a little bit worse than what Tank beats the fuck out of niggas in certain cases.
Oh man.
Would you agree with that statement I just made, El?
It's gonna be a great one, man.
I think. Said, do you agree with the statement I just made?
Oh, I agree with the fact that.
Listen here, let me repeat what I said so you can be clear on what I said.
Like this.
Let me repeat what I said so you can be clear on what I'm asking you, bro.
All right, because
I'm asking you, have you seen some of Garcia's fights?
Yes, I watched both. Yeah.
Has he not beaten the shit out of people worse than what Tank has beaten out of shit of people?
Yeah, I'll say what you're saying is that I feel like, and this is exactly my assessment. Garcia, he more of a pick you apart type fighter. Like my assessment with Tank on a couple of his cards where he knocked niggas out, he might have been losing up to the point he knocked the nigga out on a couple of fights.
We gotta be fair, man.
But Tank, I feel like this one, you could tell he's taking it differently. And he better. Because the way that Garcia fight, he gonna put pressure on you. And Tank got the power. We know he got that gorilla strength. You know, that nigga, you don't want to get caught by that shit because you are going night. Because Rolly was got knocked out.
You hear what?
I said Rolly looked good up until he got knocked out. You know, that's what I'm saying. Because Rolly got hands, but he just, once you get hit with Tank, man, Tank just got bricks in his hands, y'all. I give him that, man. That little nigga strong as fuck. Like he hit you,
you go to bed, he hits you.
But if Garcia could play if he could play the outside and work his way in safely, you've seen all the mistakes of everybody else. So just don't make that same mistake tomorrow. And I feel like if it go to distance, I give it to Garcia. But the thing is, man, I think Tank just got them, man. His hands, his punch factor, man. That one punch factor is a hell of a factor, man. That little nigga strong as hell.
It's definitely gonna be a good one. I gotta say, when I seen this poster, I said Tank don't look too confident in this poster, man.
You could tell by the way he like even when he talked. Like I watched some of the what's it, the Showtime joints. I watched some of the. I watched the first two at least. I ain't watched the third one yet, but the first two, like he said it, like, hey, out of all my opponents, this the one where I gotta take more seriously. Like he know, he gave him his respect because you got what you say to hype this fight up. Tank no Garcia, even with him taking that layoff, Garcia's he a young dude to get it in, man. That nigga got hands. He fast as his hands is lightning. See, he got the quickness. And that's what I'm saying. He just got to utilize that jab, keep Tank at bay as much as he can. Just try to win the rounds. And if he could win the rounds and survive the fight, that's the way he could win the fight. But I wouldn't try to engage with him because it's not smart. And I know that my Spanish brethren is, you know, they love to like get in there and fight fire with fire sometimes, but don't do that with Tank, man. Just stay on the outside, keep your shit moving, and you will have a chance of winning the fight. And that's what I say. If it go to distance, I feel like Garcia could probably do enough on the scorecard, but I just if I'm gonna call the fight and I'm gonna give it a real assessment, I would say that Tank is gonna knock him out because he's gonna get greedy. And I hope he don't. I just hope he don't. Because I like Garcia. I like both of them, man. I like both of these fighters.
Man, I seen a couple of Garcia's fight, man. He be beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah, I like both of these fighters, man. But I'm also glad that these fighters that they are fighting each other because to me, it's too many like these type of magnitude fights that could happen that don't happen because people scared to fight. And I'm glad that Tank Davis was even willing to accept because Tank didn't even have to accept it. Tank could go up. He could have been left this division and went up and just left these cats out here just finning. But he's fighting this fight when he doesn't even have to fight this fight. He doesn't need this fight for anything that he's got going on, really. Right. But I love that he took the fight, and I'm going to love to watch it as a boxing fan because these are the type fights that we need more of. You know what I mean? But also Garcia's a champion in his own right too, though. That's the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like he ain't no slouch.
You know what I mean? But I do feel what you say because Tank is the champion. Let's get that clear. Tank is the champ. He's the one. Like I said, you know, but Garcia is a dude that can win rounds, a lot of rounds. Like, because when you got like if it's a fight like where he winning like 8 rounds, 9 rounds, like I mean, you almost gotta give it to him because he got that, like Bird's talking about. He don't just hit you, he hurt you a little bit too. He hit you with some good shots, but his speed is impeccable. That's what I love about Garcia. His speed is impeccable. He got good accuracy.
His accuracy is
exactly. Yeah. His speed and accuracy is crazy.
He hit his target.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying about Garcia. That's the reason why I say I get what you say. Garcia just got that quickness where if he utilizes it the right way, he'll be winning the round so definitively after winning so many rounds, you know, just like, you know, we seen fights with Tank where Tank went 8-9 rounds with the scorecard.
Right. The scorecard was trash.
And he just got that punch power that it just knocked niggas' head off.
By damn near margins, but the fact that he can knock his mans out, you know what I'm saying, that shit, you know what I'm saying, that shit really don't be phasing up. I mean, if you get knocked, it don't matter if you winning on the card on them points and get betted, it really don't matter.
That nigga Tank. And that's what I say. Like, honestly, like I said, if you ask my assessment, I say Tank can knock him out. But I'm gonna also say that if it do go to distance, I would feel like Garcia will win if it goes to distance. But if I'm saying the Tank can knock him out. If you ask me,
well, that's very possible, man. But I'm saying, Garcia is a little bit taller than Tank. His arms is a little bit longer, as you can see. I'm standing next to each other.
And he is a very smart fighter.
Yeah, he's not. Like I said, Garcia is a very intelligent fighter. He's not a stupid ass dude. Everybody know he knows how to box. He has very
he's a
good
very
training.
intelligent fighter.
He understands the art of the fisticuffs. He understands the sweet science. Boy, yes, he does.
Yeah, he just gotta keep that distance.
Tank knows that, and if he was smart, because he has the skill to do it, he can keep Tank on that outside. Tank ain't gonna be able to get up underneath that boy's arms, man.
Yeah, he could
no
do
slouch.
it. If it's anybody in that division that I would say that can do it, it's him.
Garcia.
It's Garcia. Yeah. They could do it right now with the way.
It's gonna be a good fight, like Talk said. It's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight. We're gonna see.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be a great fight. Hopefully, I wanted to. Yeah, like you said, yeah, Uncle Diggity. I know it sucks, but that's the rule. And the only reason I would say it is because now, if it was like Tank versus like a no name nigga, or not even a no name, but a nigga that's not like Garcia. Like Garcia's name hold weight. So if he went in the rounds, he the type fighter that you gotta get around to. You know what I mean? Like it's certain cats that at this magnitude, these are two, they top notch premier names. You know what I mean? What happens is going to happen in this fight, and I'm excited. I ain't been this excited.
My boy Garcia said he is not going to knock me out, bro.
I know. I mean,
says it with so much confidence too. It ain't like the other niggas that talk shit. Garcia's is not an arrogant. His is a confident. Like, man.
But you think about it, Virg. Like, it's hard to knock a Mexican out, bro. Like, for real. It's hard. Like, I always tell niggas, do not fight no Spanish cats. Don't fight no Spanish nigga if you ain't got no stamina, nigga. Like, don't do it. Because them niggas fight to the death, bro.
They drinking ram piss and some more shit.
don't fight no Mexicans, bro. Hey, Uncle Diggity, I know you out there.
They getting up at 4 in the morning and
you out there in
the
the West Coast, bro. Hey, bro, don't fuck with the Mexicans, bro. I know. Hey, we need to get Uncle Diggity. He'll vouch for that shit. You don't fight no Mexicans, bro. You don't know them niggas. They could take a punch, man.
Yeah, that's why I said it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be very entertaining.
Don't fight no Mexicans, y'all, man. Don't be out there trying to start no fight because y'all think that nigga little, man. Them niggas is strong, too.
They be lifting car engines and everything, man. You hear me? Pushing big-ass carts full of hella oranges and shit, man.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying, you know.
Leave them niggas alone, man. Nah, they don't fight head up, bro, because they fucking heads is like cinder blocks, too. Motherfuckers' heads is like stone.
They gonna put that hawk work out on you if they ain't got the pistola.
Nah,
they don't be cutting the motherfucker though.
They keep a knife on them.
They cut you for sure.
They cut your ass quick.
One thing I know about some Mexicans is they keep the hawk work on them.
Definitely.
They about the hawk work for sure.
Gonna cut your ass for damn sure.
I know this personally. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
They about that hawk work. From the county to the joint, they be on that hawk work.
But hey, yeah, this is a good one, y'all. I hope y'all tune in tomorrow. If y'all need the links, hit me up. You know what I mean? Hey, Virgil,
I'm definitely gonna watch this tomorrow, man.
Are you coming through? You might as well come through.
Because I got my show tomorrow. Matter of fact, just to speak about it real quick, y'all, man, right?
Yeah, you can come do this. You come do your show.
I got my homie coming on tomorrow, man.
Oh shit! Well, you can still come. You can come do the show in the basement. We could be watching the fight upstairs.
I got my homie coming on tomorrow, man. Hold on, I'm about to show y'all real quick. It's my nigga, man.
You know, John coming through. John will be through tomorrow. You know what I mean? Come through, bro. If you ain't doing nothing, you could do it down here. You good? I know Quans ain't.
I'm gonna hold you to that too.
Yeah,
this my homie right here. He gonna be on the show tomorrow, man. Y'all hit to my nigga Kenny Kane out of Memphis. My nigga Kenny Kane gonna be on the show tomorrow, man. You know what I'm talking about? This dude is an up and coming dude out of Memphis. You hear me? He an up and coming artist out of Memphis. Fire. You hear me? Gonna have him on the show tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? My man Kenny Kane TV, man, up out of that Memphis, man, out of that M time, man. You know what I'm talking about? He's gonna be on the show tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'll mess around, be over there at E.N.E Studios. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So what's the name of them? That fight is tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Garcia Tank?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, I might have to take you up on that one, brother.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to take you up on that one, man, because I know y'all gonna have some food and everything over there. I ain't gonna have to go get in there and eat or nothing. That's what's up.
It's gonna start about 10 o'clock. You know what I mean?
That's a perfect time too. I'll be done doing everything I need to do by 10 o'clock too. So that's what's up. Definitely. So tomorrow night we're gonna be at E.N.E Studios. I'm gonna have my brother Kenny Kane on the TV. I said on the TV on the show tomorrow. Y'all know what I'm saying? Tap in, walk with us, man. We over here connecting game, real ones across the, you know what I'm saying, Columbus, Memphis, connect game. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? We some music probably gonna come up out of the situation. I would imagine here in the, time to come. You did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be dope because man, this brother right here is very talented though, for real. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He got the Memphis sound, but he don't sound like everybody from Memphis. You know what I'm talking about?
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? He's supported by DJ Squeaky is vouching for him. You know what I'm saying? DJ Squeak is a nigga who created that whole Memphis sound we like right now with Dolph and Gotti and all of them, man. You hear me? All of them dudes up out of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, y'all hip to who DJ Squeak is? You hip to DJ Squeak, L?
Yeah. I heard DJ Squeak.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna have the homie on the show tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying?
I listened to a couple of joints, man. I like what he got going, man. He got a nice vibe, so I know that's gonna be a dope show.
Yeah, my nigga Kenny Kane, man. You know, tone back.
Yeah, I went and checked him out.
And he said, yeah, my dope voice. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Rest in the essence to the homie Dolph, man. I miss Dolph. Out of all these dudes who died, man, I ain't gonna lie. I miss Dolph, man. Dolph used to have me. When I first got hit to Dolph when I was in the joint, and I was like, oh, y'all like this nigga right here. He used to have me mo. I used to be listening to Dolph when I be working out.
Yeah.
Right before I came home and shit, I used to be listening to Dolph when I work out.
Yeah, you know, see, I started getting hip to the Memphis cats when Don went down there to TCU.
Oh, okay.
We went down there and we we kicked it for the weekend when we moved Don in, went on the strip and everything. Like, hey, Nashville, we gotta go down there, bro. Nashville, you was down there not too long ago, wasn't you?
What, in Nashville?
Was you intended? Where was you at with the Hard Knocks football joint? Where did
we wasn't in Nashville. We was in goddamn it, I always can't remember the name of this damn place, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all.
We was in goddamn it,
Gatlinburg. So we was in Nashville and Memphis, and Memphis was super dope. Like, hey, the food. I'm gonna tell y'all, the food is great everywhere. Like, even they fast food joints is fire. Straight pure fire. Everything. Some of the best ribs I ever had, and everything, man. Like the food, the hospitality, the vibes, and then we went to like you said with the music scene. We went out to the club every night. We was there, so we went to the club and we went to the bar. And they got like a strip. If you go down, it ain't nothing but bars. It's like an L-shaped strip. It's everything out there for 20, 30 bars all in one street. And you allowed to even drink on the street. Like, you could bring your bottle, whatever you want to do, like right there out on the street, which was wild because we can't do that shit in Columbus. So, it's a dope place to go visit. If y'all ever get a chance, go out there. I wouldn't advise y'all to go to Memphis or like that at nighttime, but I would say Nashville was cool. Like, the Nashville scene is dope. If you don't mind partying with mixed crowds, then I would say go there. Go kick it. You will have a great time. But that Memphis sound, though, man, music, DJ Squeak, that's all they played in the club when we was down there. Was that Memphis shit damn near. They was on that shit heavy. But I rock with it, man. That young Dolph, man, he had a great ear for the beat selection, everything. His hook game was nice. I rock with Young Dolph, man. He was real. He was one of the ones that I did listen to heavy. Like Yo Gotti, I rock with. You know, 8 Ball and MJG when you go back to the old days, you know. But 3 6 Mafia, that's pretty much the extent of the Memphis music that I really listen to on a high level.
Right. Yeah,
But
that's
Young
my
Dolph,
brother.
man, he had a nice sound, man. I really like
Dolph
Young
was the truth,
Dolph, man.
man.
I
Messed
thought he
up
was
what
going
happened
to
to
really
Dolph.
blow, man. I thought he was really the next one because he really had a nice, and he was working too, man. He would put out work a lot throughout the year. Like he put out 3 4 albums a year. He was working, man. I respect that.
Right, he definitely was, man. He had big things going on. I remember he went on Drink Champs, and he just had all that dumbass Blue Diamond. I was like, man, that's, Blue Diamond's always been my favorite, man. And, you know what I'm saying? He just had the most. He just had the most nastiest Blue Diamond. Drew that big ass Blue Diamond dolphin.
Yeah.
That shit was ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I respect the work ethic, man. He was young and hungry. He got to it, created his own lane,
lane.
you know, and that was dope.
Say Dolph ain't have his own lane, man.
Yeah, he did.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, just to give y'all an update, to give y'all an update of the current situation, you feel me? This is the current situation an hour ago in the A on Peach Street.
Them niggas in the Porsche down there too.
In the Cayenne.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my brother Court, man. Rain Man in the building. See, he got the dumb J's on, the dumb Jims. They down there in the A polying like grip. You hear me?
Yeah, I know.
Peachtree Street, getting it in, drinking what's that? What's the name? 1942.
Yeah.
Or 14. My fault. 1492.
1492.
Yeah. Julio. Sipping good. You feel me? That's how you supposed to enjoy life, man. Beautiful thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Happy born day to my brother, man. 41 years young today. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. You already know what it is, man. Yeah, man. Tank better be careful, man. He ain't just about to go out there and just whoop that dude and knock him out, man. I don't think dude gonna slip up like that, man. He seems to be a pretty well-seasoned fighter, man. And just for instance, let's just say he does win, man, right? That's not, try not to make it like a racial thing for any reason, because it's not. You know what I mean? Because he wouldn't make it racial if he beat his ass and knock him out how he's regularly known to do. You're not gonna say, "Oh, Devon Tank Davis, he's racist," because y'all ain't gonna do that. You're gonna celebrate his victory like every other one he done had. Now think about that. All right. Y'all ain't even think about that, huh? Tap in, walk with us, hit that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share yourself to engineering. Friday night wrap up. We going in Friday night. You did serious social engineering, man. So everybody come tap in, walk with us. You know, tone back. You know, tap in, walk with us. Smash that like button. Everybody come join us Friday night when we play this classic E.N.E music. I thought we was gonna hear some exclusive E.N.E music, but I guess not. I'm good with the classic. I ain't picky. You know what I'm talking about? some of the livest content y'all gonna get on this here UTU lid.
You are here.
Offended when you try your best and I disregard it. Pacemaker flow, damn, I'm so disheartened. Number 2, pencil shit, make sure yours is sharpened. Put you inside of a circle, make you my target. Man, I miss my nigga Meat almost 20 years. Ever since that call from Cook, I've been wiping tears. My man Randy O, all deserve a standing O. Never be forgotten, man. That's all in the family code. Every time we top the bottle, we thinking about you both. If we not blood related, then we damn near close. I just keep rolling up just to ease the pain. Man, this shit got me feeling I can fly a plane. I be getting painted, not your average artist. Now I'm all about titles like the glove compartment. Wake these cats up. Man, I'm so alarming. Got the game on lock. Call the tech department.
You are here.
Get into this currency, that's a state of emergency. Every day is not for granted, so I move with urgency. Blowing on some of the finest green that this earth has seen. If it's heavy with crystals, the shit is kinda purpley. Sick, that's my cousin, man. We've been here since 82. Wasn't Costa Nostra, but we moved like the mobsters do. Thanks to these snitch niggas, they really tried to prosecute. Said I was working the strip heavy like a prostitute. Really, I was moving from a bird's eye like the vultures do. Had a nice lawyer, but I knew it was gonna cost a few. Case got thrown out, and I was back where the bosses be. Give up or quit, that was never in my glossary. You niggas is full of shit. I think you need a colonoscopy. Classic after classic. If you read our discography, when E.N.E drops, we surplus the whole economy. You never seen this many stars together, it's like astrology.
You are here.
Finally, I've arrived, not prepared for the awakening. Pops called me Rick, and I don't know why. Now let's take this in. Raindrops on my lens inside and out. Talking to the dirt like mostly great, but it's gonna come with some pain and hurt. Life was so much easier to see when you cry from hurt. Only when you're scraping your knee. Not when the combos make believe. Still wonder if they hear me. Talking to the dirt, I wonder if they hear me. Honor my kings when I pop the cork. Let them drink before they sip this. I ain't talking about hip-hop or pop if I mention you on the hit list. Please all forgive this. How can we live this? Misfits making the quip. Hustle relentless, though we be tempted. Made this so you know how the shit is.
Days gone by. You are here. Days gone by.
Stacks with the facts. E.N.E. Stimulus package. Let's go. I'm from that nutty north, Agla Green, Cleveland Ave, number streets, Windsor Terrace, Short North, all my north siders ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce, and the Noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Agla Green, Cleveland Ave, number streets, Windsor Terrace, Short North, all my north siders ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce, and the Noon. Can't forget about P Street and L Block 2, cause they some goons. What you fuck niggas know about the north side? North side till I die, got a lot of pride. P Street where I saw my first homicide. Cause a Guffy working at the Dutchess for $1.05. What you fuck niggas know about Big City? Pound cone get a slushy for $1.50. Use egg rolls best in the city. Big daddies had the freshest gear in the city. Stacks with the facts, ain't nobody fucking with me. Grown folks was a popper club in the city. Philly Grill had the best drinks in the city. Chef place closed down because they drinks was shitty. Got love for the east side, love for the south side, got love for the west side too. But I'm from up north where we get money and slide through your hood like this is drive-through. Walk through your hood, not just drive through. In the hood I'm good, I'm that fly dude. All these bitches wanna kick it like Ryu. In my DL, kissy face, hi boo. If you from up north, rep that shit. Say it real loud with your chest, nigga. No NBA, no EA Sports, but I still ball the best nutty north. Agner Green, Cleveland Ave, number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. All my north siders ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and Nail Block too, cause they some goons. Nutty North, Agner Green, Cleveland Ave, number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. All my north siders ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce in the noon. Can't forget about P Street and Nail Block too, cause they some goons. Norfolk Mall was the best mall we ever had. That's where I caught the pad, let Jordan Lemons at. That's where I caught my first herringbone chain at. That's where I saw my first no cocaine at. Give me a beat, I'm a propane at. Clifford Middle's where I learned to spit flames at. P Street where I really sold cane at. One of the reasons why the street is really named that. Straight facts, I ain't never gotta lie to ya. Northside pride, gotta keep it live for ya. My crit niggas dark blue like they play for Hoya. My blood niggas die mood like the Massa Warriors. Can't forget about Genesee Avenue. This is where a nigga made dividends revenue. Myrtle Street, Miss English Dark Barbecue. Alibis, Windsor, and Cleveland Avenue. Caddy Corner across the street, Tom's Corner Store. Just one thing, what the stairs famous for. Can't forget about D&J's for Nate. Angel Crib cooking up 4 ways and 8. On my north side, niggas, yeah, we really great. Live another side of town, I sit and wait. All you other side of towns, y'all wouldn't away. All you other side of towns, y'all wouldn't away. Nutty North, Agler Green, Cleveland, Avenue, number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. All my north siders ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce, and the noon. Can't forget about P Street and Nail Block too, cause they some good. Nutty North, Agler Green, Cleveland Avenue, number streets. Windsor Terrace, Short North. All my north siders ride with me. Brittany Hill, South Mott, New Jack, Joyce, and the noon. Can't forget about P Street and Nail Block too, cause they some goons. Y'all know nothing about that right there, man. You dig? Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that, man. Y'all know nothing about E.N.E's egg rolls, man. You hear me? L don't even know nothing about E.N.E's egg rolls.
I ain't even get them yet.
They need to tear that goddamn place down, man. That shit's terrible, man. Yeah, but y'all already know what it is, man. We about to go ahead and wrap this up, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just want to share one last story. You know what I'm talking about? And we're going to get up through tomorrow night. Like I said, my brother Kenny Kane going to be on the show. You know what I'm talking about? That Columbus and that Memphis connection game. You hear me?
Yeah.
Go check my brother's content out on his YouTube page, man, over there at Kenny Kane TV. You did.
Go do that, man.
We're going to be going in. You know what I'm talking about?
Make sure y'all hit that like, that share button.
Yeah, all of that, man. All of that. All of that.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all do all of that.
Well, I done finished the bottle, y'all. Fuck it. This some good stuff.
There's some crazy stories, man. This dude be sending me, man. For real, I'll be like, God, man, this is depressing, man. So this is what I want to do. This is what I'm telling y'all, man. These boule, buck broken boule, batch ass niggas. What I niggas say on Boondocks when they possess the nigga. What's his name, man?
Oh
The
man,
what's
Uncle
the
Ruckus?
dude's name? Huh?
Uncle Ruckus?
No, not Uncle Ruckus, but the spirit of the one nigga who be possessing niggas. He be hitting the old slave nigga, or he be or whatever. He be knowing kung fu and shit. You know, some Morehouse nigga than an Uncle Ruckus shit though. It's like a little demon spirit though. That's crazy how they depict it. Aaron Magruder is he's boule too.
That show used to be hilarious, man. The Boondocks.
Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Uncle Diggity said. He said, I'm in here erasing some shit. L, shoot me your email on the messenger. The wife got her neo soul vibe on in the back, so I did come up. I'm gonna send this other shit through tonight when I'm done. He said, "Oh, she on her Jill Scott. She on her Angie Stone Guapa leg move demo over there right now, man.
Hey, I'll take a Roots type joint. You know
She
what I
over there
mean? I'll
listening
take
to
a
some.
Black Thought type
You feel
joint.
me? She over there listening to some Amel LaRue or something like that, man. She over
I
there
mean?
listening to some Groove Theory or something like that, man.
Put on the Roots, You Got Me with Erykah Badu. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this last story I want to share with y'all.
That's my joint.
I'm gonna pull this up on the screen. I'm gonna pull this one up on the screen because this is ill right here for real, y'all. It's real shit, man. I want y'all to sit up here and see this, man. You feel me? I want you to sit up here and see this, man. Yes, that's it. Yeah, man. This is straight fuckery, man. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna just play the audio. I'm gonna just leave this picture of this. I'm gonna leave this picture up here so y'all can see the picture, though. You feel me? Because I want y'all to see this, man. This is how we're gonna end the night. I told y'all agent provocateurs abound. All right, they're literally everywhere. And these boule dudes is being used again and again and again. Right. This is the mayor of Chicago. I can't remember what this freaking guy's name is, man. Right. I know that's right. Nigga, get in there, get their house together while I was in here do what I do, girl. That's what you do. You get out there and bust them goddamn suds, run that vacuum, and you mop that flow, girl. And you do a good job at it, and I love you. Hear me? Woke Chicago mayor defends the black teens destroying and looting Chicago over the last weekend. Y'all hear about that? Or the last past few days. All right.
That's crazy too.
Now, listen to this.
That's how they can eat?
The real answer is how do we make
Brandon
sure
Johnson.
Is how do we make sure that people can eat?
So you're not condoning looting.
There's no way to embrace that.
But it's the white man's fault.
You feel me? We ain't about to do that. Okay, so this guy right here. Let me pull up some video on this dude. I don't want to. Let's say listen to that video, man. Some other niggas' content, man. You feel me? I ain't hating on dude though, but you know.
These AI generated joints, man. This AI generated shit is crazy, y'all. Shit's nuts out here.
What's his name? Brandon Johnson. Fourth names in a row. Oh my God.
You're not condoning looting.
I'm saying that people are acting out.
About this is Cook County Commissioner Brandon Johnson.
Let me find this real quick, y'all. This guy, man. I keep telling y'all, man, but you in Chicago, man. Y'all know that Safety Act is in effect. Why y'all acting all crazy and stuff like y'all don't know what's going on? Y'all the one who, well, I don't know. I don't know if they actually voted for that.
This is Cook County Commissioner Brandon Johnson. Good evening. Nice to see you.
Hey, good evening. Thanks for having me.
There was rioting and organized looting last night, and you're calling to defund the police. Explain that.
Yeah, what we're seeing is obviously an outbreak of incredible frustration and anguish that communities that have been isolated through poverty over generations. And what we have is sort of a typical, very standard, quite frankly, very tired response to the regularly scheduled pandemic, which is structural racism. And that response has been to increase police presence that has not led to anything of substance to secure communities and to make communities whole. And so the fact of the matter is, because we're spending nearly $5 million a day just on policing, while families continue to experience homelessness, unemployment, lack of access to healthcare, transportation, you can't take a certain level of urgency to protect capital and the wealthy and not have that same tenacity to provide relief for families that have been devastated through structural racism for generations.
But, Commissioner, by defunding the police department, what are you hoping to accomplish? And how can that make citizens safer? And how could that ultimately, do you feel, stop looting?
You have to have investments in communities. Look, one of the best things you can do to secure communities is to make sure that people have access to jobs and healthcare and education. What we've seen is, particularly within my generation, where individuals who were born in the late 70s, early 80s, 1 in 4 of us were criminalized and sent to prison. 7 in 10 of us went to prison if we didn't have a high school diploma. You can't convince me that an entire cohort of people are predisposed to criminalization.
But
and so it's very intentional.
But sir, what about this generation? And are you suggesting that the money that we put in the police department goes back into the communities?
It's very simple, absolutely. Right now, if we think about the legacy of Harold Washington, the first black mayor, he set up a structure so that tip dollars could go into communities that have been underserved. Right now, we have nearly $1 billion right now within our TIF districts. And the last several...
Right? So, y'all hear this, right? This is from 2 years ago. Right? He's now the mayor. Right? And he's Boulay. He's a fake woke dude. Fake woke niggas be surrounding me daily. So I dance around them like my name was Alvin Ailey. You hear me? Fake woke dude. I'm telling y'all, woke means to be asleep. It is literally the past tense of awake, which means to be alert or in a non-sleeping state. All right? To say you're woke is to literally say you're still asleep. It's crazy how many of y'all said stay woke. Stay asleep. That's basically what you're telling people, to stay asleep. You know, it's crazy that y'all don't know that. So many people be saying that. Oh, y'all understand when you tell somebody. I'm like, hey, when you tell somebody to stay woke, you realize you're telling them to stay asleep, right?
Right.
Like, yeah.
Past tense, like, gotta be awake out in these streets, y'all.
Man, y'all here bugging, man.
Mm-hmm.
But with this situation right here, though, man, this dude basically said that they're justified in looting. And this is why they're talking about, see, let me tell y'all why decriminalization ain't going to work, right? Especially in a city like Chicago, right? Defunding the police would turn Chicago into a literal hellhole. Now, they got the Safety Act in Chicago right now. Went into effect January 1st of this year, right? I don't understand how legalizing crime is going to lower. Where's y'all's logic in that, right? Especially since all these young boys in a city like Chicago are on demon time. You mean to tell me I could body somebody and not have to worry about going to jail for it for real? Basically. Or at least for a very long time. You mean to tell me if I get caught with this once, twice, they're gonna have to let me go? There's so many loopholes and it's so crowded, and they don't have enough person. I want y'all to think about all this stuff and all this stuff fit together. So when crime becomes so rampant, so violent, this could be, man. I want y'all to be able to see where all this stuff is going, man. Think about when I talk to y'all about a movie like Dread. Y'all know how I always reference the movie Dread, the prequel, not Judge Dredd, starring Sylvester Stallone, but Dread, starring Keith Urban, right? Where basically there's so many people living in enclosed areas, mega cities, right? That they can't police everybody, at least not effectively. So in the Judge Dredd / Dread dystopian society, basically people who were a part of the Hall of Justice or those that enforced the law, were called judges, judge, jury, executioner, all of that stuff, all in one. In order for you to become a judge, you have to go through a very rigorous workout, or I say, a very rigorous mind effing physical transformation process known as the Hall of Justice. In the Judge Dredd graphic novel by none other than Frank Miller, right? All my graphic artists, graphic novel heads know who Frank Miller is. Y'all like his movies. One of the most famous ones being 300. Yeah, man. You feel me? So when we thinking about this dude right here, man, you know, I never really looked into who he was, but I know if he's the mayor, I guarantee you he's Boulay. He went to college. Pretty sure he did. He ain't just some guy off the streets in Chicago that they elected to be the mayor. You feel me? And he was the county commissioner before he became the mayor. So he knows what's going on. He's involved. He's climbing up the political ranks in Chicago, one of, if not the most corrupt political structure in America. All the crooks and scammers come up out of Chicago in America. You know? It's crazy, man. It really is.
Wild times out here.
Wild times. Y'all know that. I keep telling y'all that Safety Act ain't no joke. That stuff is the law. You go into some place like Chicago, man, you catch a body, man, you get an OR bond. Whenever you heard of that? When you ever heard of somebody being released upon their own recognizance after they've been charged with murder? That sounds crazy, right? But I got faith in my brothers and sisters. I don't think we all super criminals like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't think if they decriminalize all these laws, people just going to start just murking stuff. I don't know. You let a whole bunch of young boys who call themselves demons and profess to be on demon time, especially when they about to go smash on the ops. I think we got to get in the car to go shoot up some people that look just like us. Sad situation we in, King Els, man. What say you, man, before we get up out of here?
You already know, man. I hope everybody have a good weekend. Enjoy it. Hopefully it's good weather out where you at. And, tap in with us on Tuesday. We're gonna go in. We're gonna pick 4 different hip hop groups. We're gonna highlight them, play a little bit of their music, go back and forth on some of the origins, and we have a great time on Tuesday. So tap in. Like I said, enjoy your weekend. Peace, love, and blessings. E.N.E all day, every day, no days off. You know what it is. Let's get it.
You already know, man. You already know, man. Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. E.N.E Friday, man. We about to wrap this thing up, man. You know? You did. I gotta go to the phone now, man. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in with us tomorrow night, man. Like I say, my man Kenny Kane gonna be on the show, man, out of that Memphis town. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna get straight to it, chop up heavy game, like how real ones are supposed to, and going to, you feel me? Oh man, this is crazy. All right, we're gonna leave out like this, you know what I'm talking about? My man Rain Man, you know what I'm talking about? It's his born day today. So we're gonna take y'all out listening to the sounds of my brother Rain Man. You feel me? Thank everybody for coming out. You know what I'm talking about? Let me make sure it ain't a commercial because I'm pretty sure it is. Let me get it started.
Oh, Tuesday night, are we swinging up to the Thirsty Turtle to holler at Shanita for a little bit?
Holler at who?
Shanita. We're gonna go get the tacos before we do the show.
Oh, yeah. We could definitely do that for sure. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna listen to the smooth sounds of my brother Rain Man. You know what I'm saying? My brother Cordis is born there today. Him and my brother Fonz, they in A-Town tearing it up right now, having a good time. So we're gonna pay homage to him and play a couple tracks off of his album, you feel me? Tone Bet. You know what I mean? We're gonna leave y'all with this joint right here, man. I think y'all ladies gonna like this joint. I think y'all ladies gonna really enjoy this joint. Smash that like button, y'all. Click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You did. Smash that like button, share your social engineering. You did. Tap in and walk with us, share your social engineering. Everybody come check us out. All your homies, all your friends. You know, we doing real things over here. My man Kenny Kane gonna be on the joint tomorrow. Maya, come back. Y'all enjoy y'all evening, man. I think y'all ladies gonna like this joint. E.N.E.
I was already stuck first time that you smiled. Just had to get a name and a number to dial. I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling your style. And if my phone out of space, I'm creating a foul. So your hair look plush, then you killing the wedges. Just pencil me in, we can run through some sketches. Bread still good, even taking off edges. And I normally don't cuff, but you getting arrested. Used to pick hot spots, front seat or back. Yo, you shine, now you lying, that's before the fact. She be getting so wet, we be searching for towels. Then beat it real good, shit, take me to trial. Since you keep me on my toes, I can make you my queen. You the first thing I see when I open my screen. Every time life try to make us forget, just remember destiny is as good as it gets.
Kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you. I want you around. I want you around.
Yeah. Let's Cut to the chase, I'm sick as the flu. Yeah. Plus high in the clouds, smoking this fabulous fruit. I'm overly proud, thoughts be pertaining to you. I'm sipping this crown, thinking about licking on you. Since I've been around, I noticed the shit that you do. I see. Bite your lip and wink your eye, shorty the truth. Put a twinkle in my eye when I'm in between them thighs. It ain't never been about what I won't do. Check out my game plan, baby, I'm a coach too. Fourth and go, I run it in like I'm supposed to. Wear that ass out, and you was past due. Now you assed out, and that's a great view. I wanna fuck now, you wanna fuck too. I break the Dutch down, and then I break you off proper. Have you screaming, baby, baby, like I'm Big Papa. Living life, I'm just trying to see us both prosper. You feel me?
Kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you, feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around.
Check me out. When I first met Shorty, I had to stay on my toes. I already had a reputation for how I played with them hoes. She asked me, was it true? I looked her in the eye and said no. But the truth is, we really had this vibe from the dope. I remember when you pulled up and a nigga was stressed. That Latino bag with that black tight ass dress. You really sat down and helped me decide what's best. Almost slid your ass a ring that night, I confess. Backseat sessions, we couldn't wait for the crib. Fucking in the park all night, going at it like kids. I was hesitant at first, but I'm glad that we did. Cause if I didn't follow suit, then I had to renege. Promise to always stay true, we gonna go to the top. Don't listen to them jealous bitches, baby, they just want your spot. We gonna stick to the script and stay focused on guap, so we can sit out on the ocean, floating on yachts.